Yeah,
I ain't say nothing gay yet.
Shit, you will.
Wait, you just said I ain't say nothing gay yet. That means you will.
That's not a jar moment.
No, I didn't say it was a jar
Oh,
moment. I said no. That means that he knows he's gonna say something.
No, it don't.
You just said
You know,
yet.
'cause you got
You just
shit
said
you got
yet.
ready.
No, you got that
bro.
ready for
Nigga,
me.
that's Tevin's chain.
Listen, bro. I ain't say nothing gay, bro. All right. Whore.
I gotta remember to bring a jar next time. I almost forgot. I got
Welcome.
a mason jar in my house.
Are you a Freemason? Come on, bro.
His name is Mason. And I ain't black.
Welcome to the 1423 TV, the podcast. I'm your illustrious main member.
Hey Shaq, this nigga say most melanated.
I thought I was
Uneducated,
Slap the
but
back
most
in his
melanated. Hey, Chase, the Dark Sage, aka Sauce
Dark
Belly,
Sage.
Drip of Belly. You know what I'm saying?
Please kill yourself. That is my intro.
What? What you say?
What are you putting
Hey,
your hand
oh.
here, bro?
Shut up, nigga. Hey,
You wanna
Shaq,
take
get
this
over
off,
here,
B?
bro. It's like,
I like to have it just so I can hold
you
this.
know what I'm saying? The ambiance is off because I can sit over there.
Bro,
Hi, I'm Tevin.
I have my charger right here. I'm chilling.
Here you go.
Sorry, dog.
Right, that means I gotta lay on the ground.
Oh, the feng shui.
Hey, it's your boy, you know what I'm
I gotta lay on the
saying?
ground like Shaq.
88 drip.
No.
Definitely.
Hey, hey, listen, bro. It's your boy 88 drip, you know what I'm saying? Back with another podcast.
88 glam fan.
What? I've been here. I was listening to that shit all
Don't say
week.
Ben. Don't say Ben.
I've been listening to this shit all week, bro.
Yeah, he liking the 88 shit.
Hey, now give me my props, my Negro.
You like it more than me?
Hey man, can we get
I
to the,
probably
can we
do.
get,
Nah,
can we
you
get to
don't.
the shit?
I listened to it probably over 50 times.
Fuck
Sitting
happened?
over 60 times.
Yeah, alright.
I listened
Bro,
to
I
it.
listen to this shit all
Hey,
day.
88 glam is trash. Who cares? That's not what we here for today.
What are we here for
We
today?
ain't here to talk about that mid pack.
Boy, you a hater.
We here to talk about the grandfather of them all,
Huh?
the GOAT
You said the grandfather?
father. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Man, shut your ass up, nigga. I'm trying to intro the podcast. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super,
And the
Kai,
manga.
Since Chase is a big fan.
What? Kai is boo boo, bro.
Man, shut up.
Why
nigga.
is Kai trash?
It's
I
not.
don't like their voices, bro.
Their voices are better.
Gohan's voice is better.
Yes,
Shaq.
Gohan?
He
Shaq.
sounded like a girl
Shaq.
in the original one.
He sound like a girl
Oh,
now.
now he sound like a young boy.
Okay.
Fuck no. And we could compare, bro. He sounds way better on the first
Bro,
one.
you screaming to the mic right now.
Damn right, nigga. I'm passionate.
Nigga, you can be loud, passionate, and wrong.
I disagree with you on this
Boy.
one. But I agree with. Wait, Shaq. They only changed like
Alright.
3 or 4 main character voices. The voice acting is better though.
Oh, what? Bro, what? I'm about to pull up.
No. I know how Gohan sounds because they changed it in Raging Blast 2 and up. Shaq. I know
Nigga,
how
don't look
sounds.
it up.
I was like, we know how it sounds.
Yeah, we've seen the show.
We played the games too.
multiple times.
The voice acting is way better in
Hey,
Kai.
Tevin, what do you think about the voice acting?
Even
Or are you more of a sub watcher? That's what I heard.
When it comes to Dragon Ball Z, I prefer my dub because that's what I grew up on. And the Kai dub is not bad at all. I like it that it cut out all the filler and that voices don't really matter to me as long as you got a good, you know what I mean?
I prefer dub too.
Yeah.
I prefer the
Wait,
original
the new
dub.
one?
I don't like New Gohan.
Nigga, I hate
But I
that.
grew up on old Gohan.
Yeah,
Gohan sounds
I don't.
like
It's not.
pussy.
See, I don't think.
Gohan sounds more like a chick now.
I don't feel like.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he
Nah, he
sometimes-
sounds like a little boy to me.
I just
He
sometimes
actually,
Yeah.
we just get messed up on like what we used to, but I don't feel like it's bad.
put something in the jar. Put something in the jar.
It's a gay jar, not a pedophile jar.
He's still a little boy.
Man, shut up, bro. Let's go. Alright, man. So, like we was saying, think I'm gonna start it off here.
Okay.
You know, you start pretty easy, fellas. Who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z, or Super? I'm gonna just say Dragon Ball, and that means everything. Character. I'll start. Mine is Goku.
Bardock.
Nigga, he was in the show for 20
Favorite
minutes.
DBZ character.
My favorite DBZ character,
It
or
can
like
be any of the show.
Black Goku boy.
Don't you mean nigga Goku, bro? Yes, sir.
Hey, runner up, Kid Buu.
I don't have one really. I can't really think of one, but if I go by design, I like Future Trunks. That's it. I really have a favorite character. From Dragon Ball Z, the only one that matters.
Shut up, nigga.
It's super matters.
Super Trunks is better.
So I said
Bro,
who
his
looks.
design is fully.
Super Trunks.
I said who looks
I wanna
better.
be Brawly
His
Trunks.
design?
Wanna be Brawly Trunks?
I just talking about how he looked and like just
Hey,
the
Super
moment
Trunks
of him
is
coming,
sick,
and we
man.
like, damn, that's.
Hey,
So
Super
I'm
Trunks
not
is
trying to say who's better or not. It's just my opinion. You ask my favorite.
Bro, why you
Right, if you gonna be on this podcast, you're not gonna say opinions that respect other people's. If you don't like my opinion, nigga, fuck you. Not you. I'm talking about the fan.
Oh.
You niggas keep my ass. All right, man. So we gonna go around. Do this, do a couple of different things while this nigga Shaq is
On the
distracted.
phone, as always.
But yeah, man. All right, Tevin was talking about this earlier. Let's get started with maybe a little bit of a negative topic. What was your least favorite character or moment? You could do both or neither or one or the other. I ain't gonna start with this because I'll go last. Or moment. You can say both at the same time. Like, who's your least favorite character? If you had to pick one.
Shaq.
Chi-Chi.
Shaq.
Wow.
Shaq.
Hey,
Boy.
let me tell you why. Let me tell you why Chi-Chi is so trash. Number one, when she tried to argue at Boo, and that's one of my favorite moments when she got turned into an egg and stomped on.
Wow.
Bro, you can't tell me that was lit.
No,
Shut her little ass up.
Let's go Hunt's mom.
Bro, who cares? She was
What you
annoying
mean?
as shit.
But she was a mom though. She
I
still
don't
wants to look out after her baby.
Negro, do you want to live?
What do you mean?
Bro, she killed herself, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Okay.
her son.
But guess what? She's still here.
That's respect.
Okay, duh, that's cause
Is that what's your least favorite moment?
my least favorite moment. I don't really have. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna just say. Let me see, man. Let me think, bro.
You could pass it to Tevin.
Nah. Let me think. Let me think.
How long is it gonna take you to think though? I don't want.
Okay, you're right. I'm gonna come back on that.
We're live.
Yeah.
I'll
Boy.
say my least, like, I have a lot of least favorite moments in Dragon Ball Z, but my least favorite moment is just it's a whole just what they did with Gohan just took me all out, bro.
What, Super?
No, Z. I don't talk about Super. I'm talking about Z. All my stuff gonna be like Z and Dragon Ball. No Super.
No
shit.
GT?
No GT.
What?
Only if it comes to GT is character design. That's it. But with Super, wow, I gotta be talking about Super. I didn't like Teen Gohan. Not Teen Gohan. I didn't like High School Gohan. Just him being fucking Super Saiyan man.
Oh yeah, that's.
I hated that. That was so corny, bro.
I'm
It
gonna
was
just say that's
so
my
corny.
word. I don't like that.
That's my least favorite thing, cause like we come off Gohan just destroying Cell, just being a beast at that team. And like, all right, this dude is. It's like he's transforming. He's gonna be the main character. And I don't know. I feel like the high school stuff was just boring to me. That's why I think the Boo saga is like my least favorite saga. It's not bad. Just my least favorite. Just the leading up to it, the tournament, all of it just didn't feel right to me. I don't know. It just was off. So that's like when Dragon Ball Z just goes kind of down for me. So that's like my moments I really don't like. But yeah, Chase, you want to get into yours?
The one character I hate is Apul or Kui, whatever one Vegeta killed in the Frieza saga. I hate him.
Why? He's
I
in
just-
for like 5 minutes.
Exactly, and he was 5 minutes wasted of my time. I hate him.
I don't even remember.
He's not even a factor.
Exactly. That's why I'm glad when Vegeta disposed of that trash.
I was mad when
on him.
I did. He wasted my
I was mad when
time.
that nigga was in Ultimate Tenkaichi for some reason.
Exactly.
Wasn't he also in Xenoverse?
Yeah, he only got that one.
Yes.
He only got one move.
Now, least favorite moment. Dang, I put it in the notes
And you
somewhere.
can kill a nigga in like one hit with like any of the Z fires.
What's a character?
Least favorite moment.
Yeah, Gohan. Period. Gohan's
Probably when Majin Buu was just going around the city killing and eating people.
just
Cause that was just a whole bunch of filler. Oh, I like the. Oh, but my favorite part from that.
Count filler?
Like we can't.
No.
We didn't. You didn't say that. You said from Z.
can't count filler.
Nigga, because that's not actually part of the story.
not
But it's in Z though.
Alright, then you don't.
But we talking about. Did all of us read the manga?
Yes.
All of us.
I didn't read the manga.
Oh, but I do like the part where he was going around. You think Boo's sexy?
But you understand what's filler and what's not. It's just like it's parts of Dragon Ball Z that
That's why I don't like the Majin Buu saga in Dragon Ball Z. They just drag it out for no goddamn reason.
Goddamn reason.
Shut up.
Don't die, nigga.
Do you have a least favorite moment?
Hey, Gray said, man, shit was trash, bro. That's my least favorite.
Oh, okay.
But you just said
I'll never watch-
that was your favorite episode of Super though. You said that when it was
Can I
Hey,
go?
bro, why do you do that?
Yeah, bro.
Shut up!
Give me the mic.
All right.
Movie and Super. Man.
No, they had a great.
All right, man.
They was filming it.
If we keeping it a buck.
I thought that was your favorite moment.
Shit, my favorite. I mean, not my favorite. My least favorite character, honestly, is Tien. I've always hated that nigga.
What?
I didn't like him in Dragon Ball. I didn't like him in Z. That nigga suck a dick. Actually, you know what? My least favorite character is Chaozu.
I think you about to say General Tao.
Fuck Chaozu. No, General Tao's a god. But
No, when he became robotic.
shut up, coon.
Okay.
That's right. My least favorite moment in Dragon Ball, it's probably when Trunks used the sword to cut few Zamasu in half just because that shit didn't make any sense. I remember I was watching, I was like, what? Like, I don't even like Trunks like that. We could talk about that later
They did a
though.
lot of pulls
How
in that song.
Trunks has more feats than his father.
Dang.
But yeah, fellas, let's keep this train rolling. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
So yeah, next let's get off this favorite shit for a little bit. And wait, are me and Shaq the only niggas who've seen Super?
I know what happens in it, but y'all the ones who actually seen most of the episodes.
All right, well that's probably a bad idea then.
What?
Oh, I was gonna say,
I hated
do you
the
think the
first-
retelling of the movie arcs was stupid or not?
Oh,
I
well,
thought
I
the
got
Battle of Gods. I thought that retelling of the anime was stupid, but I like the one for Frieza.
Oh, see, we have different.
Just because they made Frieza in the anime as opposed to the movie, he was a lot stronger. Like remember in the movie, he was getting his shit wrecked,
Yeah.
but in the anime, he was about to beat them till that whole time limit shit happened.
Yeah. Me and you differ on that one because when
I feel like that. Okay, go ahead.
so what you gonna say?
I feel like the anime, like, just because it can go, I mean, it's not like confined in like a single, not a single, but like in
I
a
get what you
limited time thing. That it just makes it, well, it expands on like,
they can expand more on the topic.
yeah,
What
yeah,
it was.
exactly. So I feel like the anime does better in like redoing the movie arcs or whatever.
Do you feel that completely for both of the movies? Have you seen both of the movies?
I seen both of them. I mean, Battle of Gods. To me, both of them was kind of like not really like. I didn't really like it.
But you didn't like the
But huh? The Battle of Gods movie?
Yeah.
The
Did
first.
you see the anime first or the movie first?
I seen the movie first.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it was cool, but I still didn't like. It didn't appeal to me that much.
You don't like the comedy aspect of Dragon Ball Z
Nah,
that much, do you?
nah.
So you don't like Dragon Ball like that, then?
I like Dragon Ball just cause the nostalgia.
But you
Basically.
don't like it because
I mean, I watched. No, I don't like it just because of the comedy. I mean, it'll have like little funny moments, but like to me, it's just all nostalgia.
I like the Battle of Gods retelling of the anime, even though they had that bad hiccup with the animation at the beginning. But that's because they were on a rush timeline and all that. But I did not like the Resurrection of F retelling. There's a lot of stuff I was like, I didn't really need that. They dragged out the story arc kind of too much for me.
I think it's because you hate Frieza.
No, I love Frieza.
That's why when we was arguing about Frieza that one day, he was going.
No, I love Frieza.
I was
That's
like,
why I was
bro, give me the
defending
mic. Stop. No.
him.
But all right, man. Yeah, let's keep it moving.
B, how do you feel about them?
He didn't
redoing the
watch
movie?
it.
No, redoing the movies in the show.
Trash.
Do you feel like they should make it a whole arc, or should they make it like a few episodes?
They shouldn't have done none of that.
It was a few episodes.
It should have been original.
Battle of Gods, the Revival F was like 18 episodes of the anime, something like that.
Putting the movie into anime.
But
That might.
yeah, let's go. Next, favorite transformation, and then we also have favorite transformation moment because those might be different answers. Like for example, my favorite transformation is Super Saiyan 4. But my favorite transformation moment is when that nigga Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2 and tears Cell cheeks. So yeah, Chase, what you think?
My favorite transformation is Super Saiyan, and my favorite transformation moment is also when Goku first goes Super Saiyan.
Same.
Because I'm okay. This is the thing. Vegeta through the whole Saiyan to Frieza arc, all them 100 episodes, he was leading up to this all powerful warrior that hasn't been seen for hundreds of years and stuff like that. So once Goku attains it, it's like I mean, obviously not now, but when we first look at it, it's like, oh, he's God level. He's that guy right now. I mean, all the other Super Saiyans, yeah, they're powerful, but they don't have as much meaning to me as Super Saiyan 1, the build up for it, because they was like, oh, no warrior has had that for like over hundreds of years. So there was a lot of heavy it was real heavy. The meaning of it was real heavy in the title and all that.
Did you like when Krillin died?
I enjoyed it for Goku getting mad because it's like, dang, it's
Oh,
like I didn't enjoy Krillin dying, but I enjoyed it because it's like Goku is really mad.
Kill my friend.
And then especially when Frieza said something during the fight when they was having it, he said, "I'll kill you like I killed that Earthling. That Earthling was my best friend." I was like, "Oh yeah, Frieza done messed up."
I like when Frieza had that nigga Krillin on his little horn. Yeah.
Second form.
Hey, it was funny. Hey, when them niggas coming back, that nigga Friedrich is like, bro, why these niggas keep coming back healthy, nigga?
My favorite
That
transformation.
boy, then they saw them.
Hey.
Oh my god!
He killed that
I was
nigga.
such a little kid.
Yeah, I echo everything Chase said when it comes to the transformation of Goku. And what was the other question?
Your favorite transformation?
Oh, that one. Goku turning Super Saiyan. That was my favorite. And my favorite transformation is probably,
Not form, but transformation, like Super Saiyan 2.
that's what I'm saying. 4.
Okay.
Yeah, she was hard.
I'm saying GT design, bro.
Can I say something about 4?
Well, so everything I say about GT is design. You got one? You said
Yeah, I got
yours.
one.
Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't go.
All right. So my favorite transformation right now, I'm gonna go with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But my favorite moment, it's a tie between the Super Saiyan 3 Goku transformation and then the Frieza transformation of Super when he killed like 100 niggas. Bruh,
That was an internal power, right?
that was before the tournament power. When they first picked him up when he was an angel. When he just, you seen that shit?
I didn't see that.
You didn't see it, bro?
You forgot I don't watch it.
I want to show you so bad.
Oh yeah, no, that had like some of the best animation. In the
Bro, that shit was fucking amazing, bro. I'll show you in like a little bit, but like, yeah, that Frieza transformation, elegant.
I like to say I forgot it was like probably a
You
year
said you
ago.
wanted to say something about Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, it was about a year ago. I was watching. I think it was a Swag Kage video.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know you
that
don't
nigga
like him.
disgusts me.
You don't like him or Geekdom, do you?
Nah, Geekdom's just a fag.
but I was liking how they was talking about like how Super Saiyan 4 is an actual ascension of Super Saiyan, like it's actually Super Saiyan 2, and all the other Super Saiyans, like Super Saiyan 2 and 3 that we know of, was like more of variations of Super Saiyan and the level up of a Super Saiyan rather than the actual ascension of Super Saiyan.
I mean, that shit
I like-
makes
I like that
sense,
thought and
'cause the
idea.
numbers is just some shit they made up.
Yeah, because afterwards it's like, yeah, I don't think any other Saiyan has hit these peaks before.
So yeah, fellas.
Did y'all
Nah.
like it when Goku went Great Ape? And then he turned Super Saiyan 4?
Yeah, that shit was
How'd y'all
cool.
feel about Vegeta turning Super Saiyan 4? I
It
think it
was-
was a cop out the way they did it.
He was a cop out every time he gets
I
one.
knew he was gonna get
Nigga, Vegeta first Super Saiyan transformation is a cop out.
It was out of nowhere.
When he first went
Well,
Super
see,
Saiyan,
this-
they was like, "You gotta be a Saiyan with a pure heart," and he was like, "Oh, I'm pure evil." I was like, "All right, dog,
Oh,
get,
I feel
get this
like- I
bullshit
feel
out of
like
my
GT
face."
GT, instead of it punching on the idea of Vegeta being a hard worker, to me it punched on the idea of him being a cheater. Because I always said Vegeta is a cheater in Z.
He is a cheater.
No, but I'm saying in GT they made him a bigger cheater by going Super Saiyan 4. At least in Super they showed that he worked hard for it. I mean in Z he worked hard for it too, but in GT he cheated.
Nigga, he ain't work hard for that Majin Buu shit.
No, I'm saying like when he first was Super Saiyan, he worked hard for
We
it.
talked about look. Remember we had all like crazy moments with Vegeta. Shit.
But yeah, I mean, speaking of
No, but that's why I said Vegeta.
speaking of Vegeta, who was your favorite side character? My favorite side character is Gohan. He was my favorite character for a
Is he
while.
side character?
Yeah. Goku's the main character. Everybody else is a
That's my
side.
main
Well,
character. You have
but
Yeah.
you
one
got
main
to- well,
character.
Gohan became the main character.
Yeah,
up until
and
now.
Gohan they have a storyline.
Nigga, he was never the main character.
But Gohan,
Besides the filler high school arc, nah.
How is Gohan a side character?
He's not the main
There's
character.
only one main, so who else gonna be a side?
Everybody besides
Why
Goku.
you say who's your favorite side?
So everybody besides
Who's
Goku.
saying who's my
let me
favorite
say, I'd
main?
say Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and Piccolo.
I feel like
and
those like,
Krillin.
those like main characters.
What?
You have one main character.
Yeah, there's one.
Not in a
Nah,
series.
Goku ain't though. Nah,
You
I
have
think
one
all the
person-
Z fighters really.
Except for
You
Teenage
got
Option.
the you got the
But all
character,
like
but I
the
don't
main
think
Z
he's the
fighters
only
are the
main.
characters.
Nigga, what?
Bro, there's times where Goku's not even there and
Yeah,
he's just
I don't-
focused on them.
I don't.
Yeah, that's barely ever though.
Nigga, it's a lot
The
of
Saiyan
times.
Saga, Frieza,
It's a lot
Frieza
of
Saga.
Frieza Saga, Cell
Saiyan
Saga,
Saga.
Buu Saga.
Buu
in the
Saga,
beginning.
he
battled with
Bro, that was literally like writing at work.
Huh?
Like Right Network
Oh,
is
and
the story.
Saiyan too.
The
Even
Because
the
they-
Saiyan saga, when you got
No, I said
Goku,
Saiyan saga.
he said that already.
And
Goku
Cell.
barely in the show, basically.
But then again, they was leading up for Gohan to become the main
if you
character.
really think about it,
So,
Goku's
but
barely like
Gohan's the
barely.
main character mostly of Z. He's like in every episode.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say he's the main character. Oh, well, he's part of the main
He ain't no
character.
damn
No,
main
but they was
character.
building up his
Goku
story
is
from-
the
I
number
know,
one
but
character,
but
but,
he- but
I
he-
feel like they are main characters too. Like I feel like Gohan's a main character. Vegeta's a main character.
They developed way more of
I feel they
Gohan
have
and
a lot-
Vegeta in that series.
Yeah, I feel like they main.
Because Goku was already a character.
We
from
understand
Z.
who's the main character is though, Corey.
Yeah.
But I just don't feel like Gohan's a side character.
I feel like Gohan, but they,
I'm
but
not
even
going
but
to say
Tori,
Goku's the man. I'm gonna just say he's the most well known.
I say,
Out
but
of everybody.
Toriyama said he was leading up for
Gohan to be the
Gohan to be the main character, but people love Goku so much that they just kept him as the main
Of
character.
course, it's Goku. That nigga's just lovable, bro.
Yeah, except for in Super, I hate him in Super.
I like this.
But Gohan's his, mine's Vegeta.
My favorite side character, Tien. Especially when he fought in Perfect Cell when he did the Neo Tri-Beam and Neo
I
would
thought
kill
you don't
himself.
like Tien. Oh,
No,
Ray
you don't like Tien. I love Tien because I feel like that's one thing I hated about what Z did. Z and Super, they leveled up Goku, Vegeta. Well, I mean, really Super. They leveled up Goku and Vegeta, and no one else could touch their level. And Piccolo and Tien were like some of the hardest working characters in Z.
Why you like the Gohan so
Nigga,
much?
Tien
Corey?
didn't train at all in Z. After like the
Tien
phase-
was-
after the Frieza saga,
No.
him and Chaozu would go fuck in the woods.
No, there was
And
no.
then he came back
Remember
and he
right
said,
before,
"Bro,
right before the.
For like a whole episode, that didn't make no
No,
sense. That
Tien
an
was
ass-
always
He
training.
was always training though.
Nigga,
Remember
he
every
was
time?
never trained.
Yes, he was. Corey.
Stay
Bro, after
training.
Every
that,
time
he
it
left.
panned-
Even if you go watch Super,
No.
that nigga still training.
No,
That
but look,
shit.
every time they pan to Tien, he's training somewhere. He's like
Bro.
doing something every
You don't
time.
see
He left after the Frieza saga. He just him. And
No, after
No, but
It's
after the
like me
Frieza
and
saga, that's
Chaozu-
when you
me
had
and
No.
Chaozu gonna go train. We didn't see them train.
Yeah, but I'm saying every time if they go back to him, they like training or something. He'll be like doing something by himself, like doing something. I'm telling you. Even if we don't know he's training, we don't, visually see it because he is a super side character. He's a side character. Of course, we ain't gonna see it all the time, but we know it. He's training. Like we know we don't see Vegeta training all the time when we see him train, but he's training. They are fighters. They gonna be training. Gohan wasn't training.
That's why he
When?
got weaker.
I'm saying he just wasn't training.
But I don't like that either. I really don't like that.
Him getting-
Because Gohan was still able to go Super Saiyan 2 in the tournament saga when he was going to high school. And you gotta think Super is in between Z at the end of Z and after the Buu saga. How did he get that weak? I didn't like that. In that short amount of time he
But
got
do you
that
think
weak.
he got that weak or
Wait,
just overpowered?
you said
Because
Super's
other
in
people's
between-
training, it makes him look weaker. You think he just got weak?
Wait. Super's in between what?
Super is in between Z. The
Is
ending
he
of Z
what?
and right after Majin Buu
Yeah.
and the ending of Z before he fights Ooh.
Yeah.
That's where Super is. So Gohan shouldn't be that weak, especially in that short time span. Because if you want to go by that standard, when Gohan went from Cell Saga
But-
to
B,
the
B.
high school
You
saga,
still gotta look.
Look what they did. You can't compare the two because they didn't think of no Super Saiyan God or nothing like that while he was doing.
no,
Ooze
I'm
and
not
stuff.
saying
But
compared.
I'm saying,
I'm not saying compared to them. No, they
I
just
know,
made
but
him
just the
weak in
time.
the
I know, but
period.
just the time period. I wouldn't even put it. I feel like Super, it's in that, but I feel like it's its own world, so it's gonna take different directions.
Oh, and also,
So I
how did
don't-
he just get smaller like that? He can't get that smaller.
It's new
if he
designs,
had-
new things, bro. I can't.
The nigga was.
I can't like be out of it.
No,
He
but
just
you gotta
wasn't-
think about when after the Cell Saga to him going to high school. He wasn't small.
But B,
he
look,
still had
he was
muscles.
still training.
No, he wasn't training.
He trained.
He started
Goku
training
during
right
that
when.
time.
No, he started training right when he found out
He
Goku was
was
coming for the
training.
martial
In
arts.
between-
He wasn't training much, but if you
Yeah,
go
he was
back,
still
No, he started back
He didn't
training with
train at all
Goten.
when he was just doing school with Chi Chi, like during.
He wasn't training at all until he found out his dad was coming back to the martial arts tournament. That's when he was like, Goten, let's start training. And then his mom was like, oh, I don't want that. Yes, I rewatched it. That's why when I look at Super, I'm like, I don't like that.
I just don't want to compare that because
I think
it's
they
too
had
hard
to
to
because
compare.
at the end of Z, he's smaller than he was during the Buu saga.
I feel like
At the end of Z.
Yeah, he's
Well,
skinny.
yeah, but that's years though.
That's
That
7,
was
bro. That's
years.
5 years or whatever. That's 7 years.
No,
And
you got-
Super is like 4 years after Z ends.
Z never, no, it's in between Z.
I'm telling you, nigga, you know what I'm talking about. After the Buu saga ends, a few years pass.
No, but remember in the Battle of Gods arc, he still had muscles. He still looked like Ultimate Gohan. You get what I'm saying?
What you saying? You
No, but he still looked like
comparing
Ultimate
the movie?
Gohan. No. In the animation, he still looked like Ultimate
Wait,
Gohan.
no, you can't say that.
Why not?
Nigga, in Super, they're all drawn skinnier. Look at Goku.
No, but
In Buu
I'm
saga,
saying,
Goku
did he
versus-
not look ripped in the Battle of Gods arc? He still looks like Ultimate Gohan even when he had his G on.
They probably did that just.
But then when he goes to the
They
tracksuit, he
probably-
looks super
They
small.
probably just drew that like that at that moment.
I hate
You know
that.
when you could go Super Saiyan or something, you get bigger. That's probably what it was.
No, but when he was Ultimate, no, like when he was still Gohan, he looks like Ultimate Gohan in the Battle of Gods arc.
Maybe they just wanted to pay homage.
And then Resurrection of F, it's like he just got super skinny out of nowhere. I'm like, what? That's one of my discrepancies with Super.
I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of nitpicking on somebody's size.
It's what he looked like in Battle of Gods.
No, in the Battle of Gods arc.
That's the art. In the anime.
He still looks muscular.
No, he doesn't. Nigga,
Yes.
look at his face.
Don't look at his face.
He looks small.
Come on, dude. You gotta look at pause, but you gotta look at his frame. See, he still looks like Ultimate
Bro, this
Gohan.
nigga looks swole like this.
You look normal. Just,
Yeah, not really. Yeah, no, that's a weird nitpick.
Yeah, I just feel like it's a little.
No, but I'm just saying.
That's just how
It's the
Tori.
attention to detail type thing.
Bro, that's how
That's what I'm saying.
Toriyama's style
You got stuff like
changed.
that in Z. You got.
I'm saying-
you got bad animation. in Z.
Like Toriyama's
no, not
style.
bad animation.
No, I'm
No,
trying to
it's different
explain
anim-
it, bro.
Look, look, look.
Toriyama's style just changed. Like he draw. Have you seen? Why you think Battle of Gods Goku was so skinny? Like, bro, if
He's-
you go back to
Wait,
Z,
wait, but he said it because even when Master Roshi said, "Oh, when he became the god," he was like, "Oh, his muscle tone got smaller."
And then,
yeah, but
then-
they said he looks like a normal Super Saiyan.
But then you
Yeah.
got different.
And in normal
animators.
Super Saiyan and Z, that
Z?
nigga was swole as
But
fuck.
Z, you had different animators too.
Bro,
Wait,
go-
which one?
Z.
Well,
he was
everybody
Super
was
Honestly,
Saiyan.
small.
I just
Well,
Yeah, that's how the style
Oh, well, that's the thing
changed.
too, because I know Vegeta, he got small. He got way smaller.
But you see, it
from
was
Z.
different animators in Z too.
No,
You see
yeah,
how
but,
different.
but I'm looking from
Like,
Battle of
look at-
Gods to Resurrection F arc. I'm looking at them two arcs.
Oh,
In
if,
Super.
nigga, in the anime,
In Super.
in the anime, it doesn't look that different.
Well, I watched it because I got the blue.
What, the Resurrection
I watched
F?
it.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you the art, bro. Like I started watching Super again.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, I watched them
Resurrection-
both, and I'm like, oh, so where did Gohan get small? Like, how long ago was that?
Resurrection F, he don't really look. I mean, I think it's just his face.
You could blame it's his face, I think, because you could blame it on him being in a fucking,
Everybody
what is
looks
it,
skinny.
a
in
loose
Super,
ass
bro.
tracksuit.
I feel like they toned down.
I think like it's his face that makes him look smaller, bro. Cause like the clothes is still, it's not like super big or nothing, but it's still kind of like
but the cold. Look,
it's a tracksuit, nigga. Bro, it's the tracksuit in his face. But I'm telling you.
what about when Goku had the tracksuit on?
I ain't seen him with the tracksuit. I don't
Well,
remember.
who did Goku ever track?
What, that blue one?
Yeah,
He didn't really look swole. He just looked.
but he was like, okay, you know, there's something
you-
under the hood.
But you can see some people.
That's Goku. He bench. He
He's
always
way
training,
bulkier
though.
than his son. Though.
Oh, also, I hate some of the design choices in Super too. Even though they kind of put character tropes with certain characters, like Goku being big and buff but stupid, Vegeta being smaller frame but smarter and stuff like that.
But
In Z, they were both buff.
yeah, let's talk about let's talk about favorite. This is a quicker one because it's only like 4 to choose from. But what's your favorite fusion?
I don't have any. I don't like fusions.
Gogeta.
My favorite one is
Which one?
my favorite one is specifically Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta,
Which Gogeta?
just because that's the funniest shit in Dragon Ball GT.
Oh yeah.
Wait, which one?
Dragon Ball
Oh,
GT, the
God.
Super Saiyan 4, we had red hair.
Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Yeah,
Bruh, this nigga-
Gogeta was lit.
Bruh, niggas don't talk about that shit enough. This nigga was clowning the strongest nigga in
Yeah, he
existence
clowned him,
for
bro.
like 5 minutes. I remember when I was little, I was like, yo, this nigga's a goat.
Hey, bro. Yeah. Hey, he was getting hit. That shit was
My
phasing
favorite,
him,
my
bro.
favorite was Vegito because he was just toying with Super Buu with Gohan fused, and Gohan was like the strongest character in Z.
Wait, what?
You know how Gohan was like one of the
Oh,
strongest.
he's the strongest Saiyan at that.
Yeah.
Or the middle, whatever it is. End of the book.
Yeah, he was the strongest character, and Super Buu had him absorbed with Gotenks and Piccolo's intellect and all that, and Vegito was clowning him. I love that.
Oh, that's the part I love. Sorry. Cause you know how Saiyans like they get like powerful and they get stupid and stuff. I like
think
that.
so?
Yeah, no, that's just the thing. Like, bro, the strongest Super
stupid?
Saiyan of them all was a fucking idiot. But like Vegito was that nigga
Goku's
was
been like that
bro. Vegito
forever,
was
though.
I mean yeah, but Vegito with Vegeta in him, that nigga was clowning Boo. Like,
He was just cocky as shit.
yeah, like they
Talking
get.
about when
I'm
he
talking
was
about they
young?
get cocky and
I'm not
arrogant.
saying this. Okay, yeah.
Not
you're
stu- that's what I
stupid.
meant. Cocky and arrogant.
Oh, okay.
I liked how even with Gohan, who's like a smart ass character, that he got like super strong and it kind of went to his head a little bit. Cause that happened before. Like that
I
was
think
a.
it's in general though. When you get more.
No, I'm saying,
powerful,
but yeah, specifically with Gohan, it happened before.
Yeah, because
Like
didn't
the
Piccolo
sh-
touch on that on Super?
Yeah, the
He's
shit.
like, that was one of your. That's one of your downfalls.
Yeah, the shit
You
would
get
sell. That I like that because I was like, it made sense to me at least. I didn't like that Gohan didn't get to like. I mean, he beat him, but at the end he got fleeced by some bullshit.
What you mean?
Well, you know when Boo was like, "Hey, look over there," and he was like, "Oh."
Oh yeah.
That
Oh no,
shit-
my favorite moment. He said, "What? You came here to fight me? No, I came here to kill you."
Yeah, nah, I think
I was like, "Yo."
that nigga was a boss for that 5
Hey, when
seconds.
Super Boo came up behind him, he just threw that fist up. I'm like, "Yo!" I'm like, Super Boo's out of there. Then Super Boo absorbed him.
All right, so yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a good question for Chase and Tevin.
It's only one
How you feel about the original cast being wasted? I'll start.
Who?
The original like from Dragon Ball. I always hated Tien.
Like Lunge and stuff?
What?
You mean like Lunge and Tien and all the people?
Not Launch, but like Tien and them. Like the original Z fighter.
Oolong and all
Who?
Wait,
Oolong was
basically
never-
the same,
Bro,
the
Oolong-
That's about the
saga?
fighters.
Are you talking about Saiyan?
I'm
saga,
talking about the
Z
fighters.
I thought he just
No, not. I'm talking about the ones who came over from like original, like the niggas who've been around forever.
Tien, Yamcha.
Yeah, niggas like that. Chaozu to a certain extent, cause he was stronger than Krillin once.
Mhm.
But I hate Tien. Sorry, Jay.
Why y'all like Tien again?
That nigga's a bitch. I hate Chaozu, and I actually do like Yamcha, but Yamcha actually that nigga never mattered, to be honest.
What face?
Like that shit, even in his first appearance, it only caught Goku lacking because he got distracted. But
Didn't he go stand in his eye or something like that? Or try to
Yeah.
Yeah.
or no, I think Poir helped him. I always hated Poir too. Fuck Poir.
It's like Poir never knew how to shapeshift and see.
He was trash.
But
Or,
actually no, I always like Oolong. That nigga's a goat.
Oolong.
Bro,
That's 'cause
Oolong,
you are Oolong.
nigga, Oolong goat. He always been goat. But that was one of my favorite things about the Tournament of Power. Actually, not the Tien shit. I hate that nigga. I was glad he lost. I actually like the manga better where he gets taken out in like the first minute. But I liked what they did with Krillin before he got waxed, and I really like what they did with Master Roshi because that nigga's a god and he deserved his shine. Like bro, Master Roshi, niggas sleep on how strong this nigga was at like the beginning. Like bro, this nigga had a fucking light speed attack with the fucking Kamehameha to destroy the moon.
Right.
And also, he been living for like 300 years. The only thing is that nigga's a pedophile. So, you know, I'm glad Super had less of like him being a pedophile. Because that shit was uncomfortable, low key. Like watching Dragon Ball now, it's some shit I'm like, you couldn't do that today, dog. It's not gonna fly. Even I remember even bitches was complaining about it when like with that one episode where he was like chasing a girl in Super. They was like, we still back to this? I was like, this is who this nigga is. But yeah, that was how I feel. I've always been a Krillin fan. I'm glad Krillin got like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wait, didn't he fight Goku as Super Saiyan Blue in Super?
oh no, that doesn't count. But no, I mean I like how his
God, I hate Super sometimes.
what's it called? What is it called? What's his thing with the disc attack?
Destructo Disc?
Oh yeah, I like how Destructo disc cannon could cut through anything.
Yeah.
It's never been stopped.
Yeah, that shit flames.
But yeah.
When Nappa had to die,
Oh, and
Nappa was about to bite
Oh,
him,
and also
right?
my nigga Krillin got him some bitches too, so you know respect.
"Never!"
But then again,
Like,
you know, fuck Krillin a little bit because that nigga became the ops.
Hey, like 2 people stole his move.
Nah, Nappa was like looking
Hey,
at the house.
hey, fuck 12. Word to Krillin.
Boy!
Krillin's a cop.
I know.
Nigga turned on us.
Blue lives matter.
He's best friends with a monkey, and he turned on the blacks.
Wait, is there any black people in us? NZ? Do we count Hercule?
Mr. Popo, nigga.
Nigga, ooh.
Boy, you can't count Mr. Popo.
Why?
Mr. Popo is literally the color black.
No, he's not a human,
I'm
nigga.
about to say, yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
Shaq
he's
racist,
all
bro.
black.
Don't give him the mic. Give Tevin the mic.
Lips, you know
Bro,
what
give
I'm
Tevin the
saying?
mic, bro.
That is what we talking about.
Please.
He said,
I said, is there any black people in there? I said, I count
Hey,
Hercule.
the niggas in the
Nah, I ain't
tournament. That one nigga in the tournament. That was what was that? That was Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah, Dragon Ball has some niggas in it.
Okay.
They had the coon lips.
Yeah.
But what were we talking about?
Oh, what do you feel about? I mean, you said a little bit about it already.
Oh, about the characters, yeah.
The original cast being wasted in Z.
Yeah. It didn't really matter to me. I just felt like just the power level and the things they was going, humans probably couldn't take it as far, you know. So they probably used them as little pieces. Like I feel like they all had their moments. Like they used them properly. Cause you got Goku to do the big, you know, fighting shit, and you have, you got Krillin doing things with helping him with Vegeta, like in the beginning of the arc. You know, they have they place, but but it's not really much they can do.
I think in the Cell Saga, they just tremendously surpassed everybody.
Yeah, it's just like they Super Saiyan just became OP, so it's like what else to do? It's like Piccolo got lost in the system. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Piccolo got. Hey, but Piccolo got his. I feel like Piccolo should have got his props. I mean, obviously he did, but I feel like Piccolo should have got more of his props in the Cell Saga when he went back to go fight 17.
Yeah.
The only reason he lost that fight is because 17 has a limited stamina. I hated that. But Piccolo, when he did that light grenade, boy. But yeah, I feel like they like I know like this anime and Naruto, they both have it where the two main characters become the strongest characters and no one else can really compete with them after that. Like when in the Cell Saga, when Gohan was doing the Kamehameha battle against Cell, and none of the other Z fighters were affecting Cell except for when Vegeta did one blast and it distracted Cell. I'm like, oh yeah, they're all gone.
Yeah, it's nothing else like you can really do. It's like unless they made like some type of way that humans can be as powerful as a Saiyan or can be equal at a moment, but they just really didn't. Unless you fuck a Saiyan, you know, that's it. So you be half Saiyan, you know, half black and half white.
No.
That's what I'm just saying, bro. But yeah,
I mean, Pain is the strongest.
I ain't gonna lie though. At one point, it was one part of the you know the Sega Man saga when Videl. I hated Videl. I did not like Videl. I hated that she learned how to fly. I only wanted Z Fighters to
Did you
fly.
like it when Spopovich was beating her up?
Yo, that shit was
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. He was beating her because she was
I
like,
like Videl, it was funny.
"Hey, she was whooping that nigga at first. Once then he took the joint.
At first, she got a few hits in it. I'll say that.
Then he got the pound in her shit.
He started draining her.
Boy,
What?
they wanted Gohan though. Boy, they sucked him up.
Huh?
Alright, man, give me the
Wait, the jar?
give me the mic, man.
Hey, all my money.
Put some money in there, nigga. Take some out and put it back.
It's already in
But yeah, I mean, I feel like we going over favorites a lot, so I'm gonna just tell
I
y'all.
just told y'all I ass moment Videl.
But yeah, nigga.
Oh, I feel like. Oh, also wasted characters. Goten and Trunks.
Yeah.
Kid Goten and Kid Trunks.
I like them, but
I'm saying overall their longevity going to Super and all that, they wasted their potential.
I mean, I think it's
Because you
of-
could have been training Goten and
think-
Trunks to be
Are they still
stronger than
kids?
I think
Master
it's how
Roshi.
the anime represent nigga. That's
Are they still kids in Super?
they're technically, bro. That's what niggas be getting upset because Trunks right now, that nigga's as old as he was when he was Super Saiyan in the Trunks movie, but he still looked like a little kid in Super. Even though you remember the Trunks movie, that nigga looked like a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
What
is
Trunks
funny.
movie?
The first one, History of Trunks, in the other universe, he's that old now in this universe, but he still look like a little kid because they got to get that kid money or whatever.
I kind of get that though.
But
Because they already have
But well, it's in the future, so we don't really know how much time has passed by since then.
but
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
nigga. So yeah, man.
I know he defeated Deborah. And they
I was
finished
gonna
off
say,
most of it and all that.
What do you think is like the most interesting plot twist to y'all? Because for me, it's in Super when we find out that Goku Black is just Goku's body, but it got stole by Zamasu.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
some
the
other
most
examples
interesting
could be
plot
like like some other examples could be like
I thought it was an evil
Trunks
Goku.
pulling up and like actually being able to like fucking kill Frieza,
Mhm.
which I know you don't like.
Keep going.
Ah.
Keep going. We don't want to start this argument again.
All right, man. You're
Bro,
right. You're right.
why?
Let's move on.
Wait. No. I gotta say my moment too.
Oh, do you
Plot
have one?
twist. I think I have like a few. When Frieza goes 100% full power mode, we didn't expect that because he was like, "Oh, this is my final form." Oh, he's not gonna try.
That's filler.
What?
The 100% power mode.
Well, wait.
Anime, bro. Goddamn. Stop being technical.
Nigga, I ain't being taken. We talking about Dragon Ball Z right now.
Well, that
So you
when
think that's a,
that no, I thought it was plot twist because you gotta think Frieza. Oh, this is my final form. Oh, that's it. He ain't got nothing else after this. Boom, 100% final form. Negro, what?
that shit's
It was a pull. It was a pull. When he blew up and he came right back, I'm like, yo, I'm like, how is this man gonna be stopped? And when Vegeta blew up, and then obviously we kind of knew where this was going.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, he became perfect. So he's like, yeah, I came back stronger. I'm like, oh, well.
Yeah, that's when I got disinterested in that
And then Majin Buu when Vegeta blew himself up, and then when Majin Buu came right back.
All right, nigga.
I'm like, how did
There's no
Majin?
way.
But my thing is, how did Majin Buu not disintegrate in that blast?
He had to, bro. It don't matter how small his pieces is.
No, but disintegrate though.
I don't know.
He had you didn't see the piece that like breaks off of him for the explosion.
I forgot about that.
Oh nigga, yeah, send it up.
I don't have a moment. I'm good.
So
I
we're
have
doing
a moment.
what?
All of it is
Favorite
kind of
moments?
weak.
Not plot twist moments.
Oh yeah, mine is the Goku Black. When they found out that it's not an evil Goku and it's just a Masu.
I knew
Took it
there
away.
wasn't no evil Goku. You know what I mean? Even though I
Nah,
didn't
that
even
would
see
have been
it.
sick though.
'Cause I feel like if it was an evil
I thought it
Goku,
was-
that
I
would
thought it was gonna be like.
if it was an evil Goku, it'd been boring.
I thought it was.
Bro, we've had a lot of evil Gokus. I mean, not we've had a lot of like
Evil Goku lookalikes.
no, we've had a lot of Goku lookalikes. We had Turles, Bardock, and that nigga Goku.
But Bardock
Black.
wasn't evil though.
Yes, he was.
How was he evil?
At first,
Hey, you mean
when he
him as,
destroyed a fucking planet
He was
full of
doing.
niggas.
He was doing what
All
he
right,
was
fuck
supposed
out
to
of
do.
here, nigga. I know it's your
If he
favorite
would've
character.
came here
but-
and blew us up, he was just doing what he had to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga, cut
No,
this shit,
he's-
Shakes.
Hey, look, he was under Frieza's orders.
I know that's your man, but
He was under Frieza's
Hey,
orders.
Bardock, a nigga. Hey, he was under Freeze's order though.
I mean, ain't nobody was able to compete with Frieza. Even King Vegeta got like one shot in there, and he's King Vegeta.
he's evil too.
Yeah, keep it.
They was all evil besides
Nah,
Goku
Saiyans
mom.
was evil as fuck, bro. They all was evil, B.
Not from the other universe.
Fell out. Bro, his voice is gonna be on that point of view.
But I thought he was programmed to be that though.
He fell. And his
But wasn't he programmed to be that?
All of them were
What,
programmed to be evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he.
No, he was programmed. That's why he forgot his mission.
To destroy. They just like that, I think. They just known to destroy.
No, they're a warrior race,
That's what
but
I'm saying.
but
He got hit
that's
in
why
the
he
head.
said, "Did you forget your mission?" That's what Raditz said to him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were programmed.
Their
to
whole
do that.
mission is to go destroy something. When you get sit there, he was a kid. They sent him there.
Yeah, but he doesn't just born. Oh yeah, I know what to do. He was programmed to do
Yeah,
that.
they had him
No,
in the
yeah,
head.
he was programmed that when he got to the planet,
hit his
he
head.
waxed the first nigga he see. That's
Yeah.
why he attacked Grandpa Gohan at
Yeah,
first
but
before he
he
dropped
fell.
his ass. But
Hey, he ended up hitting his target. He killed him.
I mean, yeah, facts.
Oh.
Nigga, that's one of the saddest moments for me in the original show.
That's right.
Shit, what was that?
Hey, no, that's a good plot twist. When for Goku back in Dragon Ball had some shit. When that nigga didn't know he killed his own grandpa, he like, hey, I think he killed him.
Nigga, he didn't know until Z.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he found out.
He
He
found
found
out
out when
he found out
Gohan
Vegeta.
turned into a.
Yeah. Hey, that was dope. Hey, that was a good one. All right, that's the one I like. Thanks to me, to Tevin. I always think
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
of that bitch about me.
Shut up, nigga. But yeah, man. You know, Dragon Ball Z has a lot of. Actually, let's do that one later.
Y'all
But-
don't think Hercule got a lot of wasted potential?
Nigga, Hercule was a god.
He's hey,
This
he
nigga
is the
actually,
savior of the
this
world.
nigga
He's the
actually,
savior of the world.
bruh, fuck your feelings on it. This nigga saved the earth like twice.
Hey, but what did they say?
Nah,
What
he
did
saved
they
it
say?
once.
Hey, what was everybody chanting while he was in the booth?
Mr. Satan,
Bro,
bro. Funimation made him change that.
A god.
Bro, chill out, bro.
What?
But hey, bro,
That shit was evil.
hey,
Nah,
since
but
we
them niggas chanting
since we
Satan,
talking so heavy about that
crazy.
nigga Bardock, let's speak on it. What,
No.
That
you
shit
gotta
was
pick
evil.
your favorite Dragon Ball film. Mine is fucking
Revenge.
The Revenge. Oh, you mean the first one? I thought you were talking about. I was like, bro, this nigga Chase hates that second one.
I hate that second. I was wrong.
But yeah, no.
I hate it. I hated it.
I like
Not cooler?
I like
Yeah.
Fusion Reborn, and that one's cool to me for the animation, which it looks really good.
All you have to
and
do is
then-
roast. All you have to do is roast Janemba and he'll die.
But yeah, fucking. I mean, he's like every other fat nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then yeah, nigga. Oh, and least favorite, because I'm gonna just get that. I hate Lord Slug. That movie is so.
You
stupid.
hate him more than Dr. Wheelo?
Bro, Dr. Willow's a goat. All right,
I hate him and
you
Charlie
you
Jr.
gonna respect Dr. Willow. All right, in this house, tell him, Tevin.
Thank you.
Man, fuck you, nigga.
Favorite Dragon Ball Z movie? Well, they're kind of remaking it. It's the Broly one, but I mean they're remaking it for the
Wait,
better. So,
Bardock is your favorite character, but he's not your favorite movie.
well, it's a TV special.
I don't. That,
Him and the Trunks is a
I
TV
took the
special.
shit out of you, nigga. That
They're not a
obviously
movie.
counts. It is a movie.
No, it's
You
not.
said
It's a
how
TV
long?
special.
They were all on TV.
No, I think they were 40 minutes long.
Shut up, nigga. Which one, did you like one of those more than the movies? Because they all count.
Duh, but Bardock is canon though,
All
so I
right.
can't speak on that.
Bardock
That's why I said I can't. I said Bardock is canon though.
Now you mean?
Yes.
I was gonna say he wasn't before.
Can I keep going?
No, because
No, I'm not.
Very well, actually, ass nigga.
Nigga, I'll actually your ass, nigga. Yeah, that's right. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't know.
Thank you. I'd have Cooler in to come into the show. It's either Cooler or Janemba.
Hey, Cooler was cool.
Garlic, they could have
brought
kept him out the show.
They brought
I wish
in-
they did.
Cooler should have had his own.
They should have never brought Cooler into
You
the
think so?
show. They did, and it was stupid.
I don't want it to be like long, but had like I think he should have had him a little.
It was
softer.
trash, bro, when they brought him in.
Cooler?
Yeah. They made him into Frost, who was a bitch. But Frost is cool for the only episode he's in.
No, because Frost's design is horrible.
He looks like Frieza.
Wait, Frost.
I broke down Frieza.
The blue Frieza?
The other Frieza.
From Universe 6?
When they did
Oh
the
yeah,
tournament
yeah,
with like Colin and shit.
yeah.
That nigga was
That boy watched too much anime. You not remembering characters, Shaq.
Yeah, well,
I was thinking of Lord Chill.
that's-
Come on.
No, I didn't think y'all was talking
You said
about the Super, though.
you said Manaka is your favorite character,
That's
dude. Come
'cause-
on.
Boy, stop.
That's because Shaq isn't a casual like you. Jay.
No,
Oh,
I was thinking of Lord. I was
Hey,
like,
all right,
Lord-
Shaq, let him know. What's up? What's your favorite Dragon Ball movie?
Oh, Broly, bro. Of
Broly?
course. Yes.
That movie sucks.
That movie sucks. Stop.
Y'all didn't like that?
The second coming of
I like
Broly
it,
is
bro.
better than the first.
I got you, bro.
Nah, listen, bro. I like bro. Broly's just like one of my favorite villains, bro. And just like him seeing him
Nigga,
in
he
action.
got no
is lit.
personality. He's just
I don't care. That nigga's blind rage, bro. That nigga was like, what?
That's what it
In the
was.
jar.
Nah, that's
He's like, oh, I just want to have sex.
that's Broly's feelings, bro.
In the
His
in the
repressed
jar.
sexuality
In the
is why
jar.
he's a
Hey,
villain.
go ahead, throw one of them
I
things
ain't
in
putting
the jar.
nothing in that jar, nigga.
Bro. And the least favorite? It's a tie between Bio Broly and Lord Slug.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Bio Broly.
I'm not
Broly.
Byron.
I just like Bio Broly because
Lord Slug is horrible.
funny in it.
Hey, the false Super Saiyan though, sick.
Wait,
Yeah, see, that's why I
The
give it.
false Super
That's why I
Saiyan?
give it a point above. Dr.
Where he had like
Willow.
the Super Saiyan aura, but he still had the black hair with white eyes.
But it looked like he was
Oh
from
wait, I had
Kano.
another
Yeah.
question, but I mean, some of y'all answered it. If you could make any of the movies canon, which one you picking? Because I'm
Cooler.
picking. I'm gonna pick fucking.
Cooler or Janemba? It's out of them two.
I wouldn't.
Maybe
want
Y'all like Janemba?
What would Janemba be in canon do though?
Yeah, Janemba was just a.
He'd be something like how PyCon happened.
Hey, that nigga was lit,
Janemba
though.
was whack as
Shit,
shit.
nigga.
That's one of my
Digital
favorite. Oh, that's one of my favorite filler characters.
If I had to pick
Filler
one to be
moments,
canon,
man.
I'd pick Wrath of the Dragon.
That
That nigga Tavion.
With Tavion?
Tavion.
that makes sense.
That would have messed up. That will still mess up the Trunks thing if they count that as canon. Because he got his sword from Gohan.
Bro, what are you doing?
Yeah. Even though we never see Gohan use a sword.
It's weird
In the
because one
past.
of those TV specials is canon, the other one's not. That don't make no sense.
Which one?
The episode of Bardock is.
They made it canon.
Oh.
People like the character.
No, he's not canon. Now.
Why not?
It was canon at the time, but it's not now.
Bardock is in Kai though.
It got what?
Bardock is in Kai, ain't he? He's at the beginning of Kai.
What does that have to do? You talking about the opening?
That's not opening
Bro,
Dragon Ball
episode
Z.
of Bardock isn't canon anymore as of like 2 years ago. Because of Dragon Ball Minus. Which they're going to talk about in Broly. You know what Dragon Ball Minus is, right?
It sounds familiar.
Alright, Dragon Ball Minus is like this manga chapter that Toriyama drew like a few years ago. Where he changed Bardock's origin a little bit. And then he introduced like Goku Mom and shit. So, because that's canon, because he drew it himself, that's canon now, and the movie's not.
His mom was kind of, you know what I mean? Got the short hair.
But yeah, what'd y'all think about episode of Bardock? The one where he goes Super Saiyan in the past.
I didn't like it.
That shit is stupid, but the animation is dope.
What was Frieza ancestor? name?
Lord Chilled.
Lord Chill, yeah.
Hey, that nigga was funny as fuck.
I don't like him.
You're gay.
I know, but still.
Huh? Hey, Jar.
The crazy thing is,
Nah, Jay,
it's
no,
like
I'm happy, bro. Bro, I'm happy.
Why you
I
happy?
feel like
Because you're in a room with 3
No,
men.
because I'm talking about DBZ, something I love.
I be feeling like
You don't love DBZ?
one thing I don't like about Dragon Ball Z is just
Nigga, we're talking about the movies right now.
I'm finna go like you just went off into something. I'm finna go off into something. All right.
You didn't even try to talk
Hey,
about
wait,
the
what we
subject
finna
at
go off
first.
into?
Well, anyways, I want to say this. I feel like they try to please everybody. That's one.
Like with the Broly thing?
Just with Bardock, all that stuff. I
Or
just
like
feel.
Broly coming back. Like, as
Yeah,
a
I feel like try to please the fans too much and not expand on the world.
Hey, Kefla go.
That's all I'm saying. With Super, I like that they was trying to do something new, but now with the movie, they kind of going back. Just I don't know.
That's one thing I have a discrepancy with Super 2 is like, to me, they did the same two. They did the same heart. To me, it's like Force Awakens to A New Hope. How?
Not because it just made you have like.
Because at the beginning of Super,
It's not even that
No.
much like a new one.
look, no.
Yeah.
I'm saying it hits the same story beats.
Yeah, dude.
But at the beginning of Super, an alien comes down and threatens to destroy the planet. Vegeta came down threatening to destroy the planet if he didn't get the Dragon Balls, right? Second arc, Frieza. Second arc is Super, Frieza.
Right.
After that arc, Trunks. And Super, Trunks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They hit a lot of the same beats.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Wait, no.
Yes.
Trunks
Yeah.
is not the third arc. What the hell are you talking about?
He came.
is
Did you
after-
forget about
Trunks
the
is after the
Universe 6
tournament.
arc that takes 20 fucking episodes?
He's
Nigga?
after the tournament.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
But they
Yeah,
still,
your whole shit
but they
is
still hit an
right
arc
there.
where they come back to Z and
It's
they do
really-
the same exact
What
thing.
he's saying is really not off at all.
Yeah,
Just
nigga,
because
it
one
just
arc was
right
off,
there. All right, then.
but it still falls.
Okay, but that's like me counting filler from Z and like, oh, this happens, this happens.
Because
That
you
is
could
not
you could
like that.
you could count the pepper. I mean, the salt, pepper, spice. You could count that little saga when Piccolo was that little saga they had after the what after the Frieza saga?
Oh, garlic.
Yeah, the Garlic Junior saga. That was little
Salt, you-
salt,
yeah,
pepper,
yeah.
spices.
That's why I was like, that's why I always fall asleep on
I
that
keep
saga. that's
forgetting
why.
about that, bro. I've been
No,
thinking that's
no,
another
I
movie.
said it earlier. I said they should have kept garlic out of the filler.
Yeah.
But I just hate how Super it goes back to Z stuff. But Super was made just to make toys though. So
Just to make money, boy.
exactly.
But a lot of like
I wanna see
Japan
that new
period,
Charles
they
shit
just
they gonna have.
Japan is just period just behind DBZ. They funded a movie. The government funded a movie for Dragon Ball Z. I forgot which one, but like they just.
Evolution?
I forgot what movie they funded like the animation.
Boy, hell, no, I don't fund that shit.
Come on, y'all. Shaq, isn't that your favorite movie? You
Have
said
y'all-
that was a comedy
Have you ever
blockbuster.
seen all of the
Bro,
like, parody
shut
Dragon
up.
Ball movies
No.
that they have in Japan?
God, no, I don't want to.
Those shits are crazy when they make like Goku had the dude with the crazy Goku hair and he messing with Bulma's vagina and stuff.
Boy, what?
Yo, you know when Bulma was laying in the bed and
Oh,
Goku
yeah.
patted that joint.
Yeah.
They got the full live animation version. I mean, not animated, but live action version of it in Japan.
Jorge, didn't you say you was gonna send me a link to that later? Come on, bro. There. What's next
But,
on What's next on the docket?
Next on the docket?
Favorite villain?
Nah, I mean, I feel like we all know who each other's favorite villain is.
Who's my favorite villain?
Next. Frieza.
Him and Cell.
I was about to say. You can't have two.
Why not? Cell's awesome too in his own point.
But,
Frieza's has.
oh. Well, I mean, two of y'all ain't seen Super, but I was going to say Super versus GT. Do you believe either should be canon? I'll start. I actually like GT for what it was. The first, arc is trash. But after that, the baby arc is one of the best arcs in all of Dragon Ball. Besides the ending. And the fucking Shadow Dragons arc was a great idea that they could have did better with.
Yeah, that was
And then the Super 17 arc is stupid, but it is what it is.
good design.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind if it was canon. It's just a lot of it's not good. But I mean, also that's the problem. The problem niggas have with Dragon Ball is like
Well, GT or
filtered down
Dragon
into
Ball?
G. No, I'm talking about Dragon Ball as a series where they say it's too much about Goku. Dragon Ball GT deadass is only about Goku.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody else matters in that show, which is crazy.
They had two characters, Trunks and Pan.
Oh, but Trunks is a pedophile. So fuck
But
that
I don't
nigga.
like how Trunks is the Trunks from the future and not Trunks like a little arrogant kid. You get what I'm saying?
What?
But it's in the future. Though.
He's an adult.
No, but you get what I'm saying? I feel like he should have a little arrogance to him.
Bro, Trunks grew up as a rich kid. Of course, he was gonna become a
he was gonna
fag.
be different.
Yeah,
That's a different Trunks. That's the
yeah.
Trunks
Future
from
Trunks
after.
grew up without a father.
No, that's what I'm saying. I wish they kind of would have.
That's
made him
actually
different from Future
another
Trunks.
They did
another
make him
thing.
different.
That's another thing
No, the
again.
future Trunks from GT is kind of the same as Trunks.
Oh, in GT, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of are the same character.
But
Wait, what? Say that again.
He is a preppy. He's still a rich kid.
No,
with
say
his
that
father.
again. Hold on.
I'm saying future Trunks. They
Future Trunks from Z.
they molded Trunks from GT as future Trunks.
From Z?
Yes,
No. In Z, he's a hero. In GT, he's a fag.
but in GT they have
Who's
more
attracted
time.
to
But you gotta think
children.
they have more time with Trunks.
But
In Z, we didn't have too much time. We just
talking
had
about
like one
Kid
side,
Trunks?
and that's it.
He talking about just no. He
But
talking
Kid Trunks was a dickhead
Future
in
Trunks
Z.
No, but I'm saying I hated how Kid Trunks became more like future Trunks.
I don't think he's anything like Future Trunks, so I don't know what you're saying.
I understand what he means.
I'm saying personality wise.
Personality wise, bro, Dragon Ball Z Trunks was like all about I gotta finish this, I gotta save the world and stuff.
no,
In
listen,
GT,
listen.
No, but
he's like,
personality,
I'm
he's
gonna
a,
suck
he's
some
a shy,
dick.
quiet kid.
Listen. You remember and Z, Trunks, little Trunks. That's that Trunks. He was playful. All with Goten's. He wanted him to be like that in
Yeah.
GT. But
I
he
wish
was-
they would've-
they kind of made him like Future. Because when he got older. See,
Yeah,
Goten,
but they don't have the same.
but you see how
upbringing.
Goten was. No, they do got the same upbringing.
No, I'm
What?
saying I'm saying
Nigga,
Kid
he
Trunks
is
and
not-
Future Trunks don't
you
have the
can
same
say it as
upbringing.
many times you want. It doesn't make sense. Bruh, Z Trunks is nothing like GT Trunks.
What Z Trunks are you talking about?
The future one, the one that comes back.
They're not like each other, but I'm just saying he's not playful and stuff like he was a kid.
You mean
That's
playful? You
like
mean
how
a
he
dick?
grew up.
Let me say this.
He was a dick and
I
playful.
don't know what he's
like,
talking about.
You know what I mean?
Like,
he
you know how
he was
he
more
is when he's a
likeable.
kid?
He was more like.
Like, he's like
Yeah.
more playful, like
But
making
he-
jokes.
And he was cocky too as a kid. He was like,
Yeah.
yeah, good.
He
That's
was
what I
cocky in
mean.
GT.
Well,
In GT,
not really.
on the first planet against Legic, he's like, Goku, I can handle this. And then he
Nah,
gets his ass
that ain't
whooped.
cocky.
But that sounds just like Future. That sounds just like Future Trunks.
Like when he was fighting Frieza.
Yeah.
You want to see like sword?
Yeah.
He was cocky. I'm saying.
So
Future,
you're mad he's not like future Z Trunks?
No. I'm saying Trunks from GT is like Future Trunks from Z.
That's
Personality
not at
wise,
all.
and they don't even. And Kid Trunks and Future Trunks don't have
If
the same
anything,
upbringing.
GT Trunks is more restrained than Z Trunks, which is for a good
What you
reason.
mean he's
'cause
more
he grew-
restrained?
Like he's calmer and shit. Because he grew up with Vegeta as a dad who's an asshole.
No, but I'm saying they're kind of similar though.
They
I
still
don't
kind
They're
think
more
they're
like
all
sim.
similar.
Let me say this: you don't see where Kid Trunks becomes like that. It's like where did he go like that? At least with Goten, he
Nigga,
still
for
has that
running his
playful
parents'
personality and
company
stuff like
shit.
that. Huh?
Nigga, Trunks is playful. Bro, go watch GT again because I don't think you know what you're talking about.
No, I do.
No, you
I don't think he's
don't.
that playful.
Bro, I've watched GT more than y'all combined. I
So what? Who
promise.
gives a
But
fuck? That
I
ain't nothing to
remember,
be proud about, nigga.
Trunks not being that playful, bro.
Nigga bragging about that shit like.
Who bragging about it? I'm just
I'm like,
saying
you
that
little young
in
nigga.
terms of
Nobody feel
facts,
that shit.
nigga.
They're not facts. It's different
You
opinions.
talking out your ass.
That's not facts. I'm telling you my opinion. How am I?
I was saying I brought the
Go
topic
watch
up.
the show.
I watched the show like twice.
Yeah, nigga, when you was like 10.
No, when I was 10 and when I was like 21.
I'm saying Future Trunks. I'm saying GT
I'm not
Trunks
saying
has a
that he-
personality similar
Yeah,
to
I'm
Future
not saying
Trunks.
he the same.
Well,
He
Yeah,
they're
I'm
the
not
same
saying that.
person.
No, they're not.
They're the same
different.
at base. They're both Trunks.
Yes,
Like,
but they're different. They're
a-
different
even
universe
if you
Trunks.
got like a bunch of bad shit happens to you when you're a kid, you're not gonna be the exact same, but there's still gonna be shades
No,
of the
but
same
Trunks came up.
personality.
But
in
Future
you.
Trunks came up a completely different way, where everybody around him was dying.
I ain't
he
talking
was
about
like
this
that.
no more because it does make sense.
Oh
So,
my God. Do you get what I'm saying, B?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying, Shaq? At least two Negroes get what I'm saying.
all right, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I mean, I like Super more than GT. Obviously, it's way better. But I think I'm fine with Super being canon. There's some parts that I don't like, some character shit that I ain't a fan of. But I mean, it's cool. Yeah, me too, bro.
Y'all
Future
got
Trunks is one of the best arcs like in all of Dragon Ball. Anyway,
Y'all got Jiren, man.
Man, Jiren dope.
With GT and Super, I feel like if they were able to, I know they're not going to be able to. If they were able to fuse both things together, it'd be something great. Because the concepts and ideas from GT, those are great. It's just the execution was poor and terrible, especially like the comedy and all that. That was horrible. In Super, they have the animation down. It looks good. It looks smooth at times, but sometimes they're just like in GT. They're kind of like caricatures of themselves, like how Goku is big, dumb, and Vegeta's all tactical and stuff like that. I saw that.
Good, Cuddy?
Nigga, who was Vegeta tactical in Super?
What do you mean tactical? He was smart.
When?
What do you
I
mean
see
win?
niggas saying that. I don't remember him ever being anything more than like.
He's a good
an
fighter.
idiot.
He's not an idiot.
He is an idiot.
Vegeta's an
If you
idiot.
go- bro, got a paper out. We wrote down all the shit Vegeta's done in Z and Super. That nigga's an idiot.
All right, let's see.
They even
Go.
say
Give me some.
All right, let's see.
he does hot head.
No,
He does
hold
stupid
on,
moments.
Chief. Number one, letting Cell power up when he could have killed that nigga.
Not
Cocky.
stupid, selfish.
That's
That's him. That's
stupid.
his own
That's-
thing.
That's
It's
stupid.
not stupid.
It is
That's
stupid.
selfish.
It's not. It's him.
Bro, selfish is stupid. What the
That
fuck
was-
are you niggas talking about?
It's not
It's
stupid.
stupid.
If I see a fucking kid finna get ran over and I don't want to jump in front of the kid to get ran over, that's just me being selfish, not being being stupid. To jump
That
in
is
front of a
stupid
kid.
too.
No,
But
it's
anyway.
not. I'm not gonna say it.
That's not the same, bro. All right,
It is.
all right. Look, tell me if this is stupid.
Okay.
You fighting me, and you're beating my ass, right?
Right.
And I say,
No,
all
no,
right,
no.
hold
Wait,
on,
wait.
hold on,
Give
hold
him the
on,
gap.
hold on, hold on.
He's tremendously
Yeah,
beating
he's
your
beating the
ass.
shit. He tried to beat
Yeah.
the shit out of me, and I'm like, all right, bro, let me go in my house and get my strap.
and this nigga says, "Go ahead, bitch. I ain't worried about that." And I come out and shoot that nigga. Is that selfish? Or
Wait, but
stupid?
he
Is
at that moment he's thinking that you all tough.
You talking about Vegeta?
Yes.
I ain't no pussy. I ain't no pussy.
So you will let me shoot you?
No, Vegeta has moments where he does stupid
I
moments.
think Vegeta just
Like where his arrogance gets to his head. But
It's stupid to us.
yeah, it's stupid to us. But at the time when you see that,
Is it
no,
tactically smart?
tactically smart. No, but I'm saying
Then
fighting
I-
wise. I'm
Vegeta-
saying fighting
Vegeta,
wise.
I don't think at that time Vegeta was just like, oh, the Earth is my first priority. I'm trying to save it.
Yeah.
No, I
That
don't.
nigga is like, he wants to be the
Bro,
strongest.
what does
bro.
that have to do with what I said?
What
Okay.
you're saying is,
If somebody
you
said,
said it's tactically stupid?
yes,
If it was tactically stupid, that means he's trying to.
no, he doesn't.
He
want,
wouldn't let him
I'm
transform to
not
save
gonna
the
give a
Earth.
fuck
type
about
shit.
the Earth shit. I'm saying
Then why is that tactically stupid?
because he was going to get killed.
But nigga,
No, but see, that's
the
if you
thing is
can
want
be
to
a
be the
nigga who
strongest.
wants to kill you,
Bro, so if you
and
know
don't
this
beat
nigga-
that nigga, that is tactically stupid.
Nah, but if you know he has another form and another step to be stronger,
He
he wants to know that he's stronger than that.
That's
bro.
not smart.
That wasn't smart on his part because it turned out like that. But
Yeah.
what if he ended up being stronger?
Yeah,
Was that
I
still
think it's
stupid?
gonna-
Yes, because he took a chance when he could have killed that nigga.
Nah, bro. If you want to prove you the best, you gotta prove you the best by letting that nigga be
Like, Jorge, we look
at his best.
It's stupid to us. Like
That was
that's
Frieza.
stupid
I mean,
ass
that
shit.
was Vegeta's best at that moment.
Yeah. But we,
So you gonna beat somebody knowing that
Yes.
he's like nah
Bro,
nigga.
that is stupid.
That's pride, bro.
No, but
it's not
it's
stupid.
pride.
It's
Pride
straight
is
pride.
stupid.
but like it's
No,
like
pride
He
is
even
his-
says that
pride
his
is-
pride is stupid.
No, his
In
pride
Boo-
makes him-
The Boo
makes him
saga,
stupid.
he says his pride is stupid.
All right,
Look, I agree with my boy Jorge, and I know our point. Cause like he was stupid at,
dumb.
Can I say
I
something real quick?
understand.
cause like him doing that shit with the margin shit, and he ended up like that shit was stupid. I agree with you with that. I'm like,
He did
dude,
that just so he could, but
get
he did
power.
The same thing he did to Goku. I mean, he did the same thing. He
Yeah,
did
but
to
that's it.
Cell. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. His pride always gets the. Oh, I can beat so and so. Let me do this.
but like
in
when
the
it
fight."
come from smart and like Vegeta has just stupid shit. But when it
Yeah,
come to
stupid
fighting,
choices.
that's when it comes to him being like,
Nigga, Goku's a fighting genius. too.
yeah,
He's an
Goku's
idiot
real,
outside
yeah, but
fighting.
Goku's an idiot.
Goku adapts to his fighting thing. Vegeta's more tactical.
What tactics does Vegeta use?
What do you mean with tactical?
Tell me one. I want to know.
I don't remember
I
every
don't
single
know.
tactic.
I want to know. Name one.
No, he said it's like the one thing I
Name
remember
one.
with Goku adapting to his fighting situation was when he was fighting him. Vegeta, when he was tactical. Well, he knows how to make certain choices. Like he was like, okay, Goku's beating my behind with this Kaioken. Let me throw this thing up into the air so I can just tremendously destroy him.
Nigga, that's tactical.
It is because he could not have done that. Like, you know what? This could be a fair fight. We could just do it like this.
I
Also,
get it.
another tactical moment is when he kept saying, "Krillin, hit me, Dende, you heal me. I'm gonna come back stronger." While they was fighting Frieza.
That was stupid too.
No, it wasn't because he actually kept coming back stronger.
They didn't want to help him. Remember,
But guess
then
what?
they almost let that
They
nigga
still,
die.
but
'cause he-
but guess what? He still kept coming back though.
what are you, nigga? That's not smart.
It is.
Bruh,
smart.
get putting your life
No,
life in.
because Saiyan
Wait,
comes
hold
back
on.
stronger after-
I know that. I'm saying putting your hands in the life of a nigga who hates you is stupid.
No, but tactically thinking, that's a smart idea.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Tactically putting your life in
Let me
the
say
hands.
this. He
Tevin,
hurts me. He
Tevin.
can heal me. We're trying to fight
Yeah.
this guy.
Oh wait,
I
hold
can
on.
heal
That's
me.
not the end of
Yeah.
the story. This nigga who can heal me hates me because I killed his family, so he might not help me. So I might just die on the ground like an
Hey,
idiot.
but guess what?
He still healed him.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because he's still.
We're
healed.
going by what he was thinking at the time.
Yeah, guess what? He still got
Alright,
healed.
Look, all right. I know his point. I know your point. It's like, okay, then they like, damn, he's the only person that can save me from getting killed. Even though he killed my family, I gotta save him. But still, it's like, damn, this nigga, I killed his family. He might not even save me no more. So it's like, it's both. It's stupid. But it's like you both taking the risk. Like, you know, you just never know what's gonna happen. You just gotta try. But they both in a situation of being done. Like you just say the nigga that say the person that killed
Oh,
your
let me
family.
move on to tactically stupid move. 3.
Can I say something real quick?
Wait, I want
I want to say this because I've been waiting to say this. I want to say this. When Super Vegeta came into the scene, he was thrashing Cell, by the way. So him getting a little power up, Vegeta thinking, oh, no power could be bigger than what he's about to, than what I am right now. That's what I'm saying.
That's cocky, which is dumb.
That's what I'm saying. That made him cocky, which made him make a stupid
Which is
choice.
not- yeah. All right. So then.
But I'm saying he's a tactical fighter. He doesn't make tactical choices.
But that goes back to him what he's saying when Saiyans get strong, they just get stupid and cocky.
Yeah, like Vegeta.
Well, I think when they become a Super Saiyan, they get
There's another
angry and
stupid thing
cocky.
he did in Super.
Yeah, no, I know. Huh?
I said there's another stupid thing he did in Super.
Vegeta's stupid, bro.
Oh, and also him and Goku when they was fighting Frieza. Oh, Kakarot, Vegeta. Hey, he was like, Vegeta. He was like, Kakarot, I want my turn. He was like, oh, you found out his secret, didn't you? Then Frieza's like, "What secret?" And he's like, "You came down to you came down to Earth right after you got that power, didn't you?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Your power's draining out slowly." Vegeta was able to deduce that. He was like, "You know what? I know." No, I'm saying, but that's when they was both doing a smart. They was seeing that smart wise. Oh, and Vegeta learned how to sense power levels when Goku and them was all raised around that. He learned that just from being on Earth for like 1 to 2 days. He was like, "Okay, I can feel Frieza's power." He's tactical.
All right, and then
He's like Zod. He's like
Hold on,
Zod.
I got another stupid move for him.
Mm-hmm.
Super when he blew himself up.
When he was blue glitter or whatever.
No, when he blew himself up to get Topo out.
Isn't that blue glitter?
Yeah, no, it's called something else.
Super
but-
Saiyan blue
Yeah,
extended.
so attack he used before that didn't work. He used it again and expected it to work. That's stupid. All right, that's.
I feel like Vegeta is stupid.
Bro, Vegeta's an idiot. I don't know where niggas only got that tactical shit because Goku's so much dumber than him. That he
No,
was
but
smart
they
like
say it
that.
in the show though. Even Piccolo said it. He's like Vegeta's the most tactical fighter. Like
Bro, niggas say
here.
that Piccolo's a tactical fighter. That nigga's an idiot too.
Piccolo wasn't an
Bro, the
idiot.
Dragon Ball Z universe, those niggas are all dumb. It's just some of them are less dumb. Like
Well, I
Piccolo
mean,
and Vegeta. It's
We're
like
talking
this.
about simple
Alright,
characters.
You ever seen
They try to
Code,
be
you ever seen Code Geass?
No.
Like everybody around Lelouch is stupid, and so it makes him look smart. So that's all I would say.
Yeah, or like in Death Note.
Yeah.
A lot of
Light-
the niggas aren't smart
he
either.
not
Light's
smart.
he's a competent nigga.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, the first half of Death Note kind of kicks Code Geass ass. Alright, that's all I'm saying.
But
Get into that.
damn, what was we talking about?
We was talking about
Oh, I mean, we was going to get into favorite sagas. I'm gonna go by mine over every show. My favorite saga in Dragon Ball is the Red Ribbon Army saga. Cause that nigga, especially with Goku going to Muscle Tower, I remember.
I'm going to go
watching
whoop everybody's ass.
it. Yeah.
That shit was flames. I'll never forget that shit.
But yeah, no, that nigga, bro, that nigga, bro, when he beat what's his name ass, fucking, oh that fake
The
Arnold
robot,
Schwarzenegger,
oh,
yeah,
oh, you talking about the
Major Metallotron?
the son?
That
You know
nigga
what
was
his
goat.
son or something like that?
No, not the son. I'm talking about the dude who looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah, that come out, yeah.
Yeah. I fuck with that. And then in Z, my favorite saga in the manga is actually the Saiyan saga. But my favorite saga in the anime, is probably the Cell saga.
why in the manga it's the Saiyan saga.
It's a little longer, so he was able to put more work into it. Plus, it's like when they were all like everybody had a part to play besides like Tien.
Right.
Like Yamcha died, which was good because fuck that nigga. Krillin got to kill like 4 of the Cybermen. Piccolo, he killed like a Cyberman too, and he saved Gohan life, which was like his first friend. Gohan, he did. Oh, he killed. So he killed one of the Cybermen too, and he helped like, what happened at the? Oh yeah, Krillin almost killed fucking Vegeta. I'm tripping, but
Vegeta?
yeah, remember he was gonna kill him, and then Goku was like, "That's another stupid Goku moment."
Oh, but that's in the anime too though.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I like how everybody was able to work together and stuff.
Mm.
Also, the art was really great, but also the art, the fights in the manga are better than the anime. But yeah, nigga, I fuck with the Cell Saga in the anime though.
What about GT and Super?
GT, my favorite arc is the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga. That shit was hard. And actually, no, it's the Baby arc. I'm sure Baby's a dope villain. Like, if Super come back, they need to have a nigga like
That's
Baby.
the one thing I liked about Z going into GT is that they continue that because they talked about the Tuffles, but when you first watch it, it's like, what did that have to do with anything in Z?
That's why episode of Bardock's stupid too, because the Tuffles and that, they look like vegetables. But this nigga Baby looked like a baby. And then in Super, my favorite arc was still the Future Trunks saga. That shit, I know the ending's stupid to a lot of people, but that shit was still hard.
I was probably going to say Tournament of Power.
Now, Tournament Power had its like good parts, but it was also had its problems. I ain't really nothing in the Future Trunks saga I don't like.
What about when they did that pull where Trunks gets the sword, the spirit sword or whatever?
Oh, that shit was stupid, but I mean I like Future Trunks. So I let it slide. Or Future Super Trunks.
My favorite saga overall would have to be the Frieza saga. Because they were leading up to that basically. Z was like leading up to that. From the beginning to that moment. And Dragon Ball, I like the first tournament that they all went to. And Master Roshi was damn, I forgot his name. Jackie Chun. And GT, my favorite arc is the Baby arc too. I don't have a favorite one in the Super since I haven't seen them all. But I'm pretty sure it'd be the Tournament of Power.
We have one favorite arc, and that's the Cell arc.
I love Cell as a character.
That's it. I like Frieza arc, but Cell's arc, bam, my favorite. And when it comes to GT, I don't really have a favorite arc. I have just favorite like character designs. When it comes to Super, never watched it. Only watched like the first 18 episodes.
Oh,
Booty.
so that's why you ain't finished.
Booty.
You know, I watched the first 19 episodes. I stopped.
Yeah.
And then I seen that clip of Vegeta in episode 63, and I was like, yeah, I gotta catch up.
Hey, favorite arc? Boo and Z. Super, I'm gonna say Future Trunks too. GT, not sure.
All right, next, let's talk about some of our.
I want to get to another argument.
Some of the emotional moments we love. Bro, I was fucking Super for me got some of the best emotional moments when Vegeta fucking bro. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Hey Shaq, you seen it? You remember that when Vegeta was fighting Goku Black and he like hit him? He was like, "How you still hit me like this?" And he's like, "You can't use that body like Goku." Cause you know us Saiyans, we've been training for like 40. Bro, oh boy, that shit was hard. In Japanese, that shit is hard as fuck. But yeah, he's like, you don't know how to use his body like that. And then he started beating his ass, and he was like, "How you able to do this?" And he was like, "Cause I'm Prince Vegeta, nigga." And then the episode just ended. That shit was hard. And also when Goku found out that Goku Black killed Chi-Chi and Goten, and that nigga lost his mind, started blacking on that nigga for a second. But yeah, those. Gohan, bro, that Super Saiyan 2, I mean, fucking transformation, that shit still gets me. The fucking bird flying past, him seeing that nigga head get crushed, that shit's beautiful. And then also, yeah, like Chase says Super Saiyan, because I actually like Krillin back when that shit happened. When that nigga died, I was like, yo, it's raps.
Yeah, that's my emotional.
And then
moment.
he just, bro, when that nigga fucking broke, and he was like, oh, actually, no, my favorite part of that shit is like, when you remember we could see how like unrestrained this nigga Goku is. Cause he was like, "Hey, Gohan, get out of here, cause I don't know what I'm about to do."
Oh yeah, he said this.
Boy, and then he was like, "Dad," he was like, "Get out of here,
dude! I told you." I'm like, yo.
boy, that.
I'm like, you need to go out.
Nigga, I got some goosebumps on my arm right now.
Mine's short. The father son Kamehameha way, whatever, when they kill Cell, that shit made me cry. Like real shit. Cause I'm like, I didn't have a dad, you know.
No, that's just real shit.
It's some real shit, man.
Put the weekend on me just because you said that, man. Put the weekend.
Hey, you know what? You get some money out of the joint. Emotional vulnerability is good shit.
My favorite emotional moment is probably when Krillin dies. It was like, damn, we can't bring him back now. Goku goes ballistic. Another moment is like when Vegeta he kills himself to take down Majin Buu.
Oh, that was a really good one.
Yeah, because it's like Trunks like,
That's
I'm
when he
gonna
punched
help
Trunks
you.
and-
He's like, geek. I was like, yo.
Did he punch one of them in the?
No, that was
punched
Goku.
Goten in the-
Yeah.
Oh, Goku, and when he knocked out Goku, because he was like, "Yeah, Vegeta, we can do this together." And he knocks out Goku. I'm like, Vegeta's.
I didn't like that,
man.
but
Vegeta-
it's very in character.
Yeah, y'all feel like Vegeta pulled a 50 Cent about when 50 Cent thought he was gonna get an Oscar and Vegeta thought he was gonna win. Kind of like killed yourself basically half-ass and then get nothing for
He didn't
it.
win because he killed himself in the whole aspect.
Yeah,
It was
it been a draw.
They both died.
Like that's what I'm saying. It's like, but nothing happened though, B. He didn't even get the kill.
Oh, he lost.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
sound.
So it's just like the same with 50.
Emotional moment, Shaq.
Emotional moment.
I'm not gonna hold the mic, sir.
Hold on, I'm thinking. I'm gonna go with Jorge's answer on that one, bro. With
Yeah, I'm finna watch that shit right now.
Vegeta talking to what you call it, Goku Black on Super,
Oh, that was 7 Deadly Sins.
and then Goku's Super Saiyan 3 challenge.
Oh yeah, bro. I can't
Wait, Super
feel
Saiyan
that.
3 emotional? Was
That
That shit was fucking lit, bro.
Super Saiyan 3?
It could be like, it don't have to be like sad emotion. It could be some shit that makes
Yeah,
you
that's-
No, I'm saying that made you get hype.
Nigga.
Nah, bro. When what else got me hype? I remember my cousin. They always bring this up when I was little, when I was watching Dragon Ball Z. I'm trying to see what fight it was, but I was just like yelling. They always talk about. Dang, I guess it was the. I think it was the Cell. I think it's part of Cell Saga because like that's like my favorite saga. It's like just had me on my toes, b. Just like I just feel like each transformation through Cell, it was like a moment. Like I don't know, just especially when Cell went perfect. And just seeing him just become like this arrogant dude, like just super cocky.
that's one of my favorite
The
moments.
dialogue, just I love it when everybody was fighting him and he just, you know what I mean, just playing with his
Yeah,
wrist.
that's one of my favorite
Like him
moments.
just, he just,
Oh, that's when Krillin and
Yeah, and they just hit him. He just like, man, come on, bro. Like, I am this guy, bro. Like, Cell, would he be like, what's that? It's one word he be saying, like, I don't know, but anyway, he hit you with that, you fool. Like, just a beast, bro. I rock with Cell, man. He's like, I think he's like the best. Like, he's the funniest villain to me, I feel like. He's just funny.
Oh, wait. Okay, Goku. That's enough warm up. When he said that, everybody was like, whoa.
Bro,
Oh shit! Speaking of that,
Cell, no, bro. Hold on. Bro, they broadcasted Cell for to whoop everybody ass on TV, bro. Y'all gotta remember that, bro. He for to whoop everybody ass on TV. Nobody had that, bro.
nigga, that's not even the realest shit.
Cell's like the most social networking
nigga.
nigga.
The realest shit about that.
When he
art-
made the ring and waited on them niggas, bro.
Yeah, he
He was standing there the whole
This
time.
nigga Cell waited 10 days for FaZe.
For FaZe,
And
bro.
niggas tried to catch FaZe, and he like the fucking whole army. He was like, "Oh, these niggas again." Raps.
Bro, Cell.
Hey, no, when
Nah, he
Cell
only
when-
moved like a finger and like
Yeah.
blasted all the niggas down.
Hey, when Cell just smacked Hercule, boy.
We'll put that knot on their head. And I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my favorite things on Dragon Ball Z. When that knot hit their head, that little knot just pop up. that knot used to kill me all the time. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z is GOAT, but it's still trash.
But what was I gonna say?
God.
Oh yeah. All right, yeah. So I was gonna say.
What's like one of the most powerful moments?
Speaking of Cell, I was gonna say.
I heard you snoring.
Speaking of Cell, you ain't gotta say what your favorite fight is, because I was gonna say that later. What's your favorite like fight animation? Like, you don't gotta be the best fight. Like, for me, my favorite like animation in a fight is still Goku watching Cell. Like, I could watch this shit now. I'm still amazed at how they was able to like do all of this and it look fluid and shit, and like still look fire, even though that shit came out like 20 years ago. But yeah, no, I love that. That's probably my favorite like fight, just animation wise. Like, the fight itself is good, but there's not a lot of emotion behind it, because until fucking Goku pulls out one of the best Kamehamehas, then
The instant transmission.
once that shit didn't work though, we knew it was raps. I was like, all right, man, might be
That's
over.
when he gave up. He was like, I give up. You're stronger than me.
Yeah, he was like, hey, I'm.
I know
he
who's stronger than me. I know who can beat you.
was like, I'm out of here, bro. Like,
Nah, this one I.
Hey, that's the one time he surrendered.
But this is the one point when I was like, yo, Goku a whole ass nigga.
Wait, that's the second time. He surrendered twice.
Mm-hmm.
I remember in Battle of Gods, he was like, I don't know what it's like to give up. He gave up in the Cell Saga.
Yeah. I don't think he gave up. I think he knew what he didn't give up.
But he knew
No,
Beerus was stronger than him.
he didn't give up. He didn't give up. I just feel like he was like, I know who gonna win this fight. And this is his moment. One point, I feel like when I saw this, I felt like Goku knew he could. I don't say he can beat Cell, but he knew he could kind of be close to beating Cell. But I felt he just wanted.
oh, that's
I think he wanted to test Gohan.
That's a theory I have. Not
I think
about
it's-
that, but about the whole Cell thing.
Yeah.
Like, Goku, that's my nigga, but he not like super smart. He didn't just pull that instant transmission shit out of his ass. I feel like he always like. I feel like there's no proof of this, but I've always thought it in my head. Like, I always felt like Goku was like, all right, if this shit goes wrong, I could teleport Cell to fucking Kai Planet and keep him over there. Cause you really think like split second Goku was like, oh wait, I'll instant transmission this nigga out of here. I think the whole time he had that shit in the back of his head, and then he's still a hoe for letting Gohan get beat up. But
Wait. So you think he had that in his mind and always taking the king?
if they weren't able to beat him, like, I think he had like Goku is like not, he's not smart, but he has like a real like belief in shit. Like, I feel like
I disagree with that.
I feel like he knew that Gohan was gonna wax this nigga. Like,
See, I disagree with that because I feel like he had too much faith in Gohan. Like when he gave Cell the Senzu Bean,
Yeah.
I'm like, you have way too much faith.
That's why I felt like. That's why.
I feel
that's
like
why I feel that.
I feel like he pulled that out of his butt in the last moment.
My theory is I think Goku was stronger than Gohan. I don't feel like. I feel like he wanted Gohan to be like, this your moment, bro. You gotta stop being a
Nigga, doesn't
bitch.
he get his ass whooped after that?
Huh?
Like, doesn't he remember he comes in? Wait, no, he doesn't come.
No, he was.
But he remember he almost gets waxed by the Cell Jr. before he gets a Sensu Bean.
Who?
Goku.
Oh,
Remember
that
was
Cell
all
Jr.
getting
was
beat.
beating his ass, but he was weak by that time.
Oh yeah, Cell Juniors. They're supposed to
They
be.
like Cell,
They're like,
bro.
yeah, they're all as strong as I think like first perfect form Cell.
I just feel like Goku probably didn't have that moment just to be like.
To just push him. I feel like he knew Gohan
I mean,
had that in him.
yeah,
Gohan always had that
his
hidden
plan
strength.
was.
Yeah.
I think his plan was always there.
He wasn't stronger because after he came out the hyperbolic time chamber. No, after the hyperbolic time chamber, he went to Korin.
Oh yeah,
And even Korin, he powered up. He was like,
I'm not strong enough.
yeah, he already knew.
No, he said stronger than Gohan, not stronger than Cell.
He wasn't strong enough to beat Cell.
No,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
saying, am I stronger than Cell? He was like, no. He was like, okay, but I know Gohan can beat him.
Yes.
All right, well, I
Basically,
mean,
he
I
had that
know,
as a backup
I
plan.
know, y'all hate when I add this in, but in the manga, he shows 50% of his power to Korin.
He does.
Yeah, and he's like, you probably still not strong enough. That's not as it's not.
Did he say that he showed 50% to Corn?
Yeah, he's like, this is about half my strength, and then he powered up, and like niggas on the tower, they was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I mean that's still the same thing though. They both knew. Okay, he's not strong enough. So
But yeah, no, I mean, I agree with Tevin. I feel like he knew, like I feel like he had that shit, but he was gonna let it. Like I feel like he would have only used it when he used it.
Yeah.
Like unless Gohan dies, he probably would have like kept that shit on him. But wait, what,
even if they gave
what
like
was we just talking about?
we was talking about how Goku had too much faith in the.
Oh.
Because at first you said you think that he had the instant transmission in his pocket the whole time, thinking.
Oh yeah, no, that's.
And I said I disagree with that because I say he put too much faith in Gohan.
I mean,
Let me say because they all didn't know he was gonna blow up. They didn't know that.
no, I mean, yeah, I
And
feel
Cell
like,
has a little piece of each of them in him.
you know, I mean, I feel like he had that in him. Wait, what part of him was that? I feel like that was the Vegeta part.
Cell was able to instant transmission. That's how he came back.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about. Wait, what?
What are you talking about? What does Cell have?
No. I was just wondering, what part of Cell was the bitch part that was like, oh, I'm gonna blow these niggas up if I can't. win.
Frieza.
Yeah, or Vegeta.
Not Frieza.
I feel like it was more Frieza.
Frieza tried to do that I don't know how many times. He's like, this planet's gonna blow up and you're gonna die. So, I'm gonna blow up myself. This whole planet's gonna die, and I'm still gonna be living.
Yeah, that was super Freezer in him.
But
I can breathe in the air, whatever type. I mean, in space, you can't type shit. I feel like that was Frieza.
I really feel like Frieza should have died in that explosion. Whether he could breathe in space or not, that's still an explosion hitting him, and that's half of his body there gone. That should have still killed him.
I think that Super tried to make sense of that a little bit when they said that as long as a piece of Frieza, not a feast, but like as long as a little bit of him is around, he could be regenerated or whatever. The only part I didn't like is Mecha Frieza being stronger than Frieza. That didn't make sense.
I didn't like that either because he didn't have his body. So how can you be stronger with mechanical parts? To me, that didn't make sense.
Nigga had add-ons.
But
Boy was like Superman getting cut up and being turned into Cyborg.
yeah, Cyborg trash, by the way. 'Cause he's
I don't
black.
like. Oh,
But yeah, man. Oh, we was talking about fights or whatever, but that shit is not important. All right,
that boy Shaq.
Oh, you ain't. Wait, is Shaq asleep?
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say. Well, like, let me start, but I was gonna say thoughts on Ultra Instinct as a form and Master Ultra Instinct. So my thoughts are, I love Ultra Instinct as a form. I didn't like how Master Ultra Instinct kind of like got away from the Ultra Instinct parts, and they ended up just being like a power up. Even though that shit looked live.
I feel like Xenoverse spoiled Master Ultra.
That shit was stupid, but I mean, I can't really put that on anybody.
Wait, why you say it was just a horror?
It became more like a power. Like when he was in Master Ultra Instinct, it didn't really show him like ducking anymore, or like naturally ducking. Like that shit was live to me in the first
Are
couple.
you talking about where it just looked like the punch went through him and stuff like that?
Yeah, that shit was amazing. Plus the animation for that looked dope.
I feel
But
like
yeah, no, I love Ultra Instinct original. Master Ultra Instinct is still cool just because white hair Goku's what I always wanted to see, and that shit was hard. And also,
it's not like kind of like putting Dragon Ball AF into it a little bit. You think?
nigga, no, Dragon Ball AF is garbage,
Come on, bro.
unmitigated
Dragon
trash.
Ball April Fools.
I read all of it, but that shit is terrible. Like, I'm surprised he let that nigga draw his manga after he read that. He wasn't like, nigga, what the fuck is this? Should have told that nigga to get the fuck out. But, yeah, that's how I feel. I really love Ultra Instinct, especially the second time it showed up against Kefla with the dopest Kamehameha out of all of them.
Oh, that's when he did the little thing and he was flying.
Yeah.
Over it and bending it.
But, I also did like the attack power thing that they had at the beginning. That shit was live to me. But, yeah.
Wait, I got a question. Is it now a transformation or is it just a power boost? That is it going to be like how in the Battle of Gods movie, where he absorbs the power of the Super Saiyan God? So does he absorb the power of Ultra Instinct, or is that like an actual transformation, like how Ultimate Gohan?
Wait, have you not seen the end of Super?
No.
Oh, well.
I mean, I've seen most of it.
I mean, spoilers, but at the very end, when him and Vegeta are like squaring off at the very end, he's like, "You're not gonna pull that Ultra Instinct out," and he was like, "No, I don't think I can actually like go into it myself." I think he has to be forced into it.
Do you think he could?
Like, I don't
do you
think
does a spirit bomb? Didn't he get it from the spirit bomb basically?
no. It was that
he
it was
said
that a
yes.
spirit bomb.
They said the spirit bomb's energy was like a catalyst.
Yeah, like it was that much coming at him that if he would have went to Ultra Instinct, he probably would have died or whatever. Type shit. Not really like he absorbed it. But yeah, no, I think Ultra Instinct is probably, unless Super comes back, which it probably is.
I thought they already have a trailer stuff out for it.
I don't.
Not a trailer, but an image.
No, that's from the manga. But which the manga's gonna keep going. They didn't save the anime. It probably will, because since Broly's probably gonna make a shitload of money.
Well, I mean, if they say Broly is canon, then I think they're gonna make it.
But yeah, no, I mean, we're probably not gonna see Ultra Instinct for a while. I actually like that, because that I think is a problem a lot of people have with Super Saiyan, any of them, and also fucking Super Saiyan God is that not Super Saiyan God really like the red one though, but the blue one. Like, you know, as time went on, it became something he could just do whenever.
It was like Super Saiyan in the Cell Saga.
Yeah, it's like Super Saiyan in the Cell Saga. Ultra Instinct, I kind of like it where that shit might not show up unless this nigga's like really about to die.
Yeah.
Type shit, which is why I like it. And also, I just really like how it looks.
Do
Like,
y'all feel like
I like the skinny Dragon Ball forms a little more, like especially God. That shit is hard to me, but yeah.
How do y'all feel about Super Saiyan Rage
Which one's that? Is that Trunks shit?
with Trunks? Where everybody's like, "Oh, it's Broly."
No, thank you.
What
Oh,
about,
I do like Caulifla though.
which one is that one? Is that the buff one? Or the
That's
small
fake Broly girl.
one? Oh, that's the big one. Okay.
Yeah, no, I like her.
Because when they fuse, they look they got small. I'm like, huh?
Talking about Kefla? Oh, because she went back into like a Caulifla form to do that.
Oh, because they have to have even power levels or whatever.
Yeah, if she would have enraged, I think it probably wouldn't have worked. But yeah, man, I like
they did
Ultra
Patara
Instinct.
though, right?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that have worked either way though?
Huh?
Patara would have worked either way, wouldn't it?
I don't know about any of that. I just know that she.
I
was
know
like-
with fusion,
she
you
was
have to
normal
be
form.
matching their power.
Yeah,
with
no,
the
that's
minimum-
that's the different though. Which in. Oh, that's why. Anyway, yeah, no, I like Ultra Instinct.
My bad, guys. Nothing.
Was watching porn over there.
Nah, it was a.
Hey, Shaq, what you think about Ultra Instinct, bro?
Sick. I just think it's OP as fuck, bro.
What about Master Ultra Instinct?
OP is just Goku Ultra Instinct with the attack power.
Was you happy or sad that Vegeta wasn't able to get it?
Dude, I don't care about Vegeta.
Yeah, facts.
I like Vegeta, bro. Don't get me wrong,
His
but
new
like,
form was
I just don't care.
With the
You
glitter
say what?
His Super Saiyan power glue or whatever it was, full power like heat.
Bro, that shit was whack.
You know, I mean, they just gave it to him so Vegeta fans would stop getting it.
Yeah, but still, like, bro, you might as well not give him nothing at all. Like, yeah, he did something like a little bit, but like, still a waste.
It do mean he might be able to like wax Goku again.
Nah. Oh, you right. Right.
Like I don't know, they haven't-
Because he can't control the Ultra Instinct. He can't control
he
going
can't,
into
like,
it.
go into it.
Yeah.
But you don't think with that Super Saiyan blue full power, you don't think that Super Saiyan blue Kaioken has a...
Oh, Kyle Ken can
Oh,
probably, yeah.
wait, that is why they did it. I'm tripping. Yeah, no, they're equal strength.
Yeah,
still.
because he got
I
Kyle
mean,
Ken.
yeah, actually, you know, I like it for that because them bringing Kyle.
Oh,
Ken
that
back-
was one of my favorite arcs in Super.
Them bringing back
Oh,
Kyle Ken.
the first tournament?
But,
I love Kaioken. Kaioken's one of my favorite
I love
movies.
Kyle Ken too, but when they brought it back, I was like, all right, so anytime Vegeta and Goku or even Goku just be like, oh yeah, what if I put his 20 times Kyle Ken?
I mean, but he did that against Pycon, even though I know it's the filler.
Oh, that's a good filler.
Yeah, that's my favorite filler.
That filler should be canon, and so should the driving episode should be canon too.
But I feel like, because Goku did that with Pycon, so I'm like, okay. I feel like they were paying homage because they was fighting in another tournament. Oh, wait. Look, that's another harken back to Z. They was fighting in a
Hey, is
tournament.
Dragon Ball Z racist because Piccolo's black and he can't drive, and Goku's a monkey who can't drive? But anyway,
Nice hot take.
but yeah, no, I love Kaioken too. That's probably one of my favorite forms.
I loved it when he came to Earth and he hit Nappa with it.
When he did Kaioken like times 4, Kaioken times 20 is when I started to not like it. Against
When he did
Frieza,
against Frieza and then
yeah,
Kamehameha.
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How's this nigga? He was like 4 might kill me, and he was like Kaioken times 20.
He's like, how? No, he said, King Kai, forgive me. I'm like, all right.
But yeah, nigga, I fuck with Ultra.
Wait, I got a question.
Tevin hasn't seen it, so I guess.
Wait, I have a question. You know how in Z they said that you could repel the spirit bomb if you're pure of heart?
Yeah.
Is Jiren pure of heart? Because I heard he does all his things for the good of his like universe or whatever.
I'm pretty sure it's in the manga, not the anime.
What?
No, wait, that's not what it is. It's the spirit bomb. I think can only kill you if you're pure evil.
No, it could kill you. That's why they was worried if Gohan could bounce it back. You got to be pure of heart to be able to bounce
I'm
it
gonna look
back.
it up because I'm pretty sure it's you got to be pure evil.
And for what to kill you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, to bounce it back, you gotta have to be pure heart.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it didn't even kill Vegeta. So are we saying Vegeta wasn't pure evil at the beginning?
What killed Vegeta?
I say it didn't kill Vegeta. The spirit bomb, it didn't.
I mean, that was a really weak form of the spirit bomb, though.
Yeah, but I'm still saying though, it could have killed Gohan though, if he didn't
That
bounce
one
it
that
back.
killed. Ooh.
Oh, but that was the energy from the Earth and other universe. No, not other universe, just the Earth. But Shaq, you have a favorite move from Z? I mean, from Dragon Ball?
Wait, that was
Favorite move?
No, I'm just saying that while you looking at
Oh,
it.
yeah.
A favorite move?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
attack?
Final Kamehameha.
Wait, which compound, man?
Final
so-
Kamehameha.
Ain't that,
Final?
ain't that Vegeta?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Final
Vegeta.
Flash plus,
Yeah, that's the
that
second.
shit is
You got a
hard.
favorite move, B, or you don't care?
No, I don't care. I don't have one.
Yeah, what the hell? This nigga don't even like Dragon Ball.
I told you I don't. I do like Dragon Ball Z. I just don't have a favorite character. I mean, a favorite movie.
One of my favorite moves is Kaioken. So
That was Kaioken's trash.
you think Kaioken is trash?
He just red.
Yeah.
He powers up.
I only like Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue. I don't like regular Kaioken.
I always thought that was like whack.
I love Kaioken, especially in the games. Gah!
Nah,
That's why I used to beat everybody down.
bro, you can't even 1v1 me.
Boy, I don't want to 1v1 you.
Cause you can't.
You want to play me in every single game I got. 1v1 me in Spyro? Negro Shack, that doesn't even have a
You never
multiplayer.
played me in no game.
Why? I don't play nobody in no games.
I'm just saying, bro.
Negro.
You got those games.
Yeah, I do. Guess what? I want to play to myself.
Nah, bro, you don't want to face me in that. You got DBZ. Don't want to face me in that.
Negro, I don't want to face nobody in that.
Waste.
Waste? No, I have fun on the game on my own, Shaq. I can have fun on my own. Look, Shaq, just because I'm living my best life.
Big waste.
How's that a big waste?
Big old waste.
How's it a big waste, Shaq?
Hey, I got my favorite tag.
Cause, bro, you got fighting games and don't even fight.
I do fight, just not y'all.
Corey got a.
You don't fight, bro.
I do fight. I just fight against the computer.
Yeah, now my favorite fucking attack, like besides like you know the Gokus and shit, cause that's my nigga. I really like fucking. I think it's called Light Grenade. The
That's
one
Piccolo.
that. I mean, what?
That's Piccolo.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the one that Piccolo does on the Cyberman. That
Oh,
shit
no,
is
no,
hard.
no.
Oh, I forgot. That one's just called like. Well, Special Beam Cannon. Piccolo has a dope ass moveset.
Yeah.
Special Beam Cannon is hard. Light Grenade is hard.
Masenko.
Hellzone Grenade is hard. Masenko is hard. The one where he fucking picked up the fucking Cyberman threw him and then he blasted that shit out his mouth.
Yeah.
That shit was hard as fuck. I was hard too.
And then when Piccolo just had his hands out when he did it. Kind of hard. He blocked.
Nah, that
Come on.
That one don't go.
But
No,
did he
come on,
just
bro.
chunk somebody and just go? That shit too.
No, that was,
Oh, yeah.
that was Vegeta,
That's
wasn't it?
Vegeta. No, I think
Oh wait, now he's right.
Piccolo-
Vegeta did that to
Kui or Pool or whatever.
and he also did it to
I thought
Nappa.
Piccolo had a move like that.
Oh yeah, Vegeta killed
Oh, that's
Nappa.
the
was
one he was
hard.
talking about with the mouth.
Yeah, the mouth.
Nappa,
Pause.
bitch. Whoa.
Hey, ain't not pause about a mouth.
It's the
Ah!
nigga.
What?
Stop being a
This
fag,
could be a
bro.
woman's mouth, a man's mouth.
It wasn't. It's a man's mouth.
In your head, not in my story.
A Cyberman was defeated by a woman.
No, I'm not talking about Cyberman. I'm saying, oh, in the mouth. A move. Come on, man.
A move in the mouth. He don't have to put that in the test jar.
No, because that could be
Oh,
anybody.
yeah, you're being a fag now.
Yeah, you're forced.
Who we talking about? Piccolo. Am I? I'm about to say, am I that Shaq picture where
All
that
right,
train is
man.
going
Hey,
in that
let's
tunnel?
talk. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Chase talked about it earlier. Universe 7, the roster for the Tournament of Power. Problems, concerns?
Why was it? Wait, you said Universe 7?
Yeah, like our universe, or not the Goku's universe. I personally like that Roshi was in it because that nigga's a boss, and he is like a tactical fighter, which is why I also understood why Gohan and Tien. I mean not Gohan, Goten and Tien. I mean Goten and Trunks were not in it, like because they didn't know at first that fusion would even be legal, and so Goten and them would still be strong. But Goten's a fucking idiot. Like, that nigga's like Goku on steroid. He would have definitely got kicked out of the ring. Trunks would have tried to take off some nigga weight. Like, Trunks would have tried to fight Jiren. Got slapped around. Probably got kicked out, too.
Hey, you think Vegeta would have got that power boost like he did with Bulma?
Like, wow. Hey, that shit is hard too. That's a nice moment. But yeah, now I understand why they wasn't in it. I also understand that niggas don't like Goten and Trunks anymore, so that's another reason they weren't in it. Tien being in it was stupid because that nigga sucks.
No, I'm not happy for that.
So yeah, no, fuck that. But I did like, Android 17-18 was a fucking sleeper hit of that tournament. Them niggas were both hard. And yeah, besides that, everybody else. Oh, Boo not being in it, I was sad because I really like Boo, but it made a lot of sense that why he wasn't in it. Like he would have broke the tournament.
What do you mean?
This nigga can't die. He can't be defeated. He could bring niggas back from the dead. How they gon' the tournament would have been no fun with that nigga in it.
Yes,
I wish they would have put Cell in it though. Like it wouldn't make any sense because he's weaker than a lot of niggas now.
Cell?
Yeah, Cell hard though.
But he could have blew himself up, kept coming back.
Yeah.
Let me say this: every single Dragon Ball Z villain is OP in their own way. Frieza literally trained for like 6 months, became a god.
Nah, it was like 1 month. It was like 30 days, I think he said.
Well, either way, Frieza trained for that much, became god level, while Goku and Vegeta were training for years to get up to there. That's OP.
I actually like that too.
Cell, he's OP because he could keep killing himself, bring himself back, become even stronger because he has a Senkai boost to him too. And Majin Buu, he could just regenerate.
Yeah, that's why
They're all OP.
That's why I mean Frieza's OP for a different reason though. Like if you kill Frieza, he's done. That's why they put him in there. Because if you kill,
no, I'm saying they're all OP in their own way.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but for like the tournament rules, come on, nigga.
Would you have wanted Cell to come back in Super?
Only because I like him, but I know that they would have did something stupid, would like make him into a robot or some shit. So I'm kind of glad they didn't. Man, shut up, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. Android 18's at Android. She was catching. He's fully robot.
Just like him and.
Like if you nutted in him, you wouldn't get no Marin.
No, I don't think he's fully robot, but he has human part. Well,
because he bleeds instead.
Yeah, exactly.
And he bleed purple.
And he's able to absorb other people and absorb their
nigga,
energy.
he bleed purple like Zero.
Boy.
But yeah, no, I love Cell, but I can see why they didn't bring him back. Cause actually, you know, in Japan, Cell's like really, like compared to Boo and Frieza, that nigga's way less popular than them.
I can see.
Like Frieza's like the most popular villain probably in anime history over there, and Boo's popular just cause nigga looks like gum. And niggas wanna.
Frieza probably the most popular villain here.
Niggas wanna chew on him.
Is Frieza the most popular anime villain? Period.
Probably him or like.
I don't know any One Piece villains.
I mean, the only one is like Doflamingo, I guess, which you probably don't know who that is.
I think
he's the one with the fire powers.
It's probably
right,
like it's either Frieza
or Naruto character.
It's Frieza or like Team Rocket.
Frieza or Pain, but Frieza obviously.
Bro, don't nobody know who Pain is.
Frieza got Pain.
Oh God, don't nobody know who Pain is. Yeah, it's probably like Team Rocket or something. Bro, we was talking about the biggest animes the other day. It was like Pokemon, Dragon Ball. What was the third we said?
What about Seto Kaiba?
Bleach.
Hey, Kaiba go. Yeah, but now I feel like Naruto people don't know who. Like unless you want to say Sasuke's a villain, which he's not. It's not a villain. Like Madara's popular to niggas within the community, but you could go up to a nigga like outside tomorrow and be like, "Hey, bro, you fuck with Frieza?" And he'll be like, "Oh, is that from that Dragon Ball Z shit? Yeah, he was cool."
Like we was in there talking about it. Everybody knows Dragon Ball.
Yeah, we was at Fuddruckers. Me and Chase talking about this episode. Some random white dude was like, "Oh, you guys talking about Dragon Ball Super or whatever?" I was like, "Yo, what?"
Remember we used to be at IHOP talking about Dragon Ball.
Oh, we was at Waffle House arguing about Dragon Ball with Shaq, and this nigga was like, "Oh, y'all having like a Dragon Ball Z debate?" Yeah. Nigga wanted to jump in while he was fucking burning his fucking muffins. But
never go to Waffle House again.
Yeah, no, that shit is universal. But
B, we trying to get that Waffle House bag, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I love Waffle House. Give us money. But yeah, bro.
And also, that's why Waffle House.
But yeah, now for the Tournament of Power roster, Shaq, what'd you think? You liked it? Or you wish they would have put somebody else on?
Nah, I liked it.
Like all of them, even Tien and Krillin.
Yeah, bro, Z Fighters. That shit's nostalgic.
What about Yamcha, bro?
Nigga,
Hey,
shut
Yamcha.
up.
You said Z Fighters.
No, that was legendary.
Bro, this nigga
Yamcha's not in that shit. He's trash.
Hey, well, actually, you know what? That's another question.
Didn't they do the?
What's your
favorite?
wait? Hold on. What's your favorite Yamcha L? Cause mine is still when Tien broke that nigga's arm. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Vegeta taking his girl.
Cause back then, nigga, that
Vegeta taking his girl.
Oh no, I got one.
Vegeta got his sloppy thirds, bro.
Vegeta taking his girl.
No, I like the when Yamcha, he was like, you know what? I can do. What is he doing here, train? I can do what he does. Nico got crushed by that gravity chain.
Wait, what about the baseball L?
the one where they do the little Cyberman thing? Definitely.
Yeah.
Where they have him laying down.
Like he's an actual. But wait, what was Shaq about today? What's your favorite Shaq L? I mean,
He said a Cyberman.
You said Cyberman?
Shaq.
Huh?
Are
Boy.
you asleep?
No, this one watch a video.
What happened, bro?
What's your favorite Yamcha L?
I told you the Cyberman.
We asked you that, but you didn't say nothing.
I said the Cyberman L, the only L that matters. And y'all don't be listening, bro. That's y'all.
But you don't be listening. We said your name 3 times.
Bro, I said the Cyberman L, bro. I've been said that.
Shaq, you're too low for me to hear. I'm in a different stratosphere.
Boy, what? You're right here.
Yeah, nigga. A lot of the. We didn't even talk about one of the funnier L's, which is when fucking Dr. Dro put his hand through that.
I'm about to say, that was
chest.
about to be my first one, but then I thought about the gravity chamber one. He was like, "Hey, have you seen any androids around here?" Dude, I'm like,
Oh, I forgot about his L from fucking Tree of Might. Where the fucking tree starts growing and destroys that nigga's car. And this nigga's like, I need my car insurance. I'm sure a fool. But,
Yeah,
hey, that,
dumb,
but niggas was thinking of saying, like, how in any other anime, that nigga would be like a GOAT. Because he's like a professional athlete. He got bitches. He has his homies. He has a talking cat as his homie. He probably smashes.
yeah,
He
might smash.
Hey, you think Yamcha ever had porn shapeshifters to like a bitch?
Maybe Bulma when he was sad on some night.
Hey, Oolong fucking turned into Bulma that one day.
But Oolong always keeps his voice with it though.
Hey,
Goku.
that bitch fine enough, I'm in there anyway.
Huh? Is she talking like Oolong? Hey, Jorge.
Trying to get some of this coffee.
That's nasty.
What if you be hitting it and turn back to
What if it says oink when they moan? What?
Pussy pork?
Yes, it's like bacon, boy.
Nah, he has 5 minutes, bro. That's more time than I need.
No.
But yeah, since we was talking about Frieza like being the biggest villain and shit, we talk about Dragon Ball Z's impact. Why do you think it was so impactful?
This is what we gonna end it.
Yeah.
Like, why do you think it was so impactful? Like, what? I feel like there's a few reasons, but I'll let y'all go first.
It was. I feel like in America it was simple. It was simple enough, but like anime was more of a newer thing happening, and in Dragon Ball Z it was simple enough for you to get into, and it just looked really nice and everything from back then. Right now it has so much merchandising, like games and stuff that we all grew up on and things like that.
Like you say, it was easy to market to us. It was easy to market to the to American audience. Just anywhere over here. What's this? Is we the what?
See, I don't know if I agree with that because
What?
they tried to show Dragon Ball first and that failed. Isn't that more simple than Z?
What you mean?
Well, comedy wise, but this was action wise.
I was gonna say, I think it has to do with the action because they tried showing Dragon Ball Z on. Dragon Ball.
But then they had to censor it up and stuff.
What? No, I'm talking about Dragon Ball. Like they put it out, the original, and it wasn't hitting
No, Z did. Then they brought Ball back. Then they brought Ball over here once the popularity
Yeah,
for Z
you said they
came.
brought it back.
Yeah, once the Z got popular. I'm
Yeah,
not
like,
talking
I
about
wanna know-
Dragon Ball.
No, I'm saying like you said it was. I agree that it's simple, but I also think it's the action has to do with it. Like maybe the Japanese type of comedy wasn't hitting with kids.
Yeah, I never said it was what's called. It was simple.
Wait, shit,
I said it was easy
I
to.
said Dragon Ball Z.
I never said it was simple. I
Yeah,
said
no, I asked simple. I agree with that. I was just saying I also think the action had.
like it was nothing like over the top weird type stuff.
yeah. What really I know like
I just feel like the impact it has that character,
and we all relate to like a character being something like
like I was watching freaking Batman and Spider-Man before I was watching Dragon Ball Z. So it's like, okay, you give me like this superhero type guy.
he got his friends, he has a villain he's going against. I'm buying the toys. Well, I had like a whole collection of all the Dragon Ball Z stuff.
Oh, I still do my pop collection.
Yeah.
I don't have none of that no more. My mom threw away all my toys.
I'm sorry, B. That's an RIP.
Hurts.
But yeah, man, I just feel like it was easy, and then not easy, but it appealed to our audience. And so then once America seen that, it was like, yo, we need more of y'all other stuff. Like, what else y'all have that's like this?
I think the second biggest thing.
You know what I mean? It's like, so they're like, we gonna throw y'all this shonen manga, that series that has all type of shonen animation. So
goats for that.
So bam. So I feel it. Now look at it. I feel like anime is bigger than it ever was now. Like
I say
anime
Dragon Ball Z is the
huge.
weed of anime.
It's the gateway drug. I feel like anime is so huge right now, and I feel like it's gonna get bigger. Cause like people talk about anime now that I ever thought I'd never watch
You
anime.
think it's gonna
People
get bigger
make
than what it is now?
I think.
Yes,
I think it's
gonna
pretty big now.
Yeah, I'm saying it's gonna get bigger, bro.
But I agree with what y'all said. I also think it has to do what Tevin said was like real important. I think like he said he was watching Spider-Man and Batman and stuff 1st, and with Dragon Ball Z, when you went from that to Spider-Man, it was like no real disconnect. Like it's mad niggas I know now that you talk about anime and you talk about Dragon Ball Z and they're like, what? That's not just a cartoon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like I think it was like
That and Pokemon.
yeah, but I mean don't really watch that shit no more.
No, I'm talking about old school.
Oh
Pokemon.
yeah, fuck nigga. Old Pokemon was trash.
Nigga,
We can talk about Pokemon's garbage one of these days. The series and the game.
Huh?
Yeah.
Now the game was sick.
Nah, nigga. But anyway,
Of course,
yeah, no, I think it hit at the right time. Like action movies were at their peak in the early '90s when Dragon Ball came out. They had that fucking like punk rock OP for it. You know that dragon, rock the dragon,
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that shit hit. Bruce Faulconer music was like really '90s. Like it just hit at the right time. And the good thing for Dragon Ball fans and stuff, or like people wanted to get into anime after that, was that a lot of like shonens coming out after borrowed from Dragon Ball, so you could find something in them that you liked.
Yeah, but then you had some that had the Dragon Ball elements, but better. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho came out before it.
No, it didn't.
Wait, yeah, bro,
I'm
Dragon.
talking about me watching it.
Oh, I
What you
mean,
mean Dragon Ball?
Yu Yu Hakusho got one good arc. We can talk about that another day.
You said Yu Yu Hakusho.
I was tripping, nigga. Relax.
Oh, but hold up, bro. Let me get into
Jeez.
your-
But yeah, nah, Yu Yu Hakusho got
Into
one
that
good arc
Tekken
out of
bag,
like
boy.
4, so I don't want to hear that shit.
What'd you
Boy,
say?
shut up.
You say Yu Yu Hakusho what?
It has
Yeah,
one good arc out of the
good
4
arc,
arcs.
good
This
arc.
nigga bugging, bro.
The Dark Tournament,
Yeah, he bugging.
but
Yeah,
Chapter
fucking
Black.
last
That's
arc
the
was
best
lit.
arc.
The last arc is good.
Yeah.
Since when he goes back with it, nah, that last arc.
Fuck
You like
no.
the last arc?
It's
Fuck
like-
no.
it's
I
like-
love Yu Yu Hakusho, but I'm
it's
not
the
about
When he
to.
goes to the demon world?
It's the weakest arc.
Bro, I fucking love
Nigga, that shit-
Sweet, nigga. What the
No,
fuck?
since we was before that. When he goes to the dark world, when he go.
Bruh, you want to talk about ass pulls?
The
That's
demons-
since we ass pull at the end of that arc.
Bro,
That shit is
Sensui
Dragon Ball Z level. But anyway,
Well, I mean, that's not.
but anyway, nigga. So well, I mean, we
Is
talk.
seasons considered arcs?
We
get
can
to the arc.
we can
That's
talk
what
about
I'm saying. Yu Yu Hakusho has 3 seasons.
4 arcs.
4.
Because it also has the detective shit before,
Yeah.
like the Dark Tournament stars.
Talking about like the first saga.
Yeah, but what's his name, sister and shit. But anyway, yeah, no, I think it hit at the right time, and yeah, it had like a lot of archetypal people in it, and also, yeah, I mean, it helps that it was like, you know, good. It was a lot of shit that came out at that time that didn't become Dragon Ball Z. Like Saint Seiya was on TV at the same time. That shit's
Who?
not bad or anything. Saint Seiya, the shit with the you've seen it before.
Probably.
It's one of the big ones. But yeah, nigga, so I think it was all that, and also actually it also helped launch Funimation, which I think also has helped keep it like up. Like when the biggest like dub company and shit kind of got its start from dubbing your shit, they're never gonna like forget you. Like even if you go on Funimation right now, one of the top 5 shows they're gonna recommend is gonna be like Dragon Ball Super or Z or Dragon Ball.
Funimation, give us that sponsorship. We're in Texas too.
Right around the corner.
Yeah, give
Walk up there.
us that Hulu shit.
You can walk up there.
But yeah, it helped launch like some. I mean, for niggas who watch dubs, helped launch some of our favorite like dub actors, like Chase's favorite.
My favorite dub actor,
Yeah, Chris
Chris
Sabat.
Chris Sabat. Yeah,
I mean,
I-
Chris Sabat, but
they say Chris Sabat.
I don't give a man. Fuck that nigga.
Shut up.
I told
Hey,
him
oh,
not to-
I met him and Eric Vale.
yeah, and,
Eric Vale, I kind of wish you wasn't charging me to try and get a video clip of you saying something, but you know. That's all
But
cool.
yeah, nah, like Sean Schemmel, niggas like that. But yeah, nigga, I mean,
But
at
Chris
the end-
Sabat is like in every anime almost.
Facts.
Big ones.
No, he's
Not
way
gonna say that stuff without you paying it.
yeah he's way
I
big.
know.
He's way bigger than Sean Schemmel. I just like Sean Schemmel's
Who's
goat.
better
Like
than
that's
Sean
my
Schemmel?
goat.
Chris Sabat.
He
Been in fucking everything, but
He's in Full Metal, boy.
oh,
Alex
also
Louis
it didn't
Armstrong.
hurt that fucking some of the best anime video games. As video games became bigger, we got some of the best. Like we got the Budokai series.
Oh.
We got the Budokai Tenkaichi series that started off strong. Man, shut up, nigga. We got
We've gotta put
fucking,
that, too.
we got Burst Limit, which is ass.
Ooh.
Hey, you also got Battle of Gods.
That game was amazing.
There's no game for that.
There's a Battle of God Z.
Oh, you talking about Battle of Z?
Yeah.
Oh, I bought that game. It was alright.
Boy, that shit was horrible.
Nah, Ultimate Tenkaichi is definitely worse.
I never
Well,
played
yeah,
it.
but have y'all
But-
played Super Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, I have.
But even as
Nah,
a
It's
The
hard.
saga one.
like Dragon Ball
No, that's
Z
Dragon
in
Ball
terms
Z
of
Saga.
anime video
No,
games,
Super Dragon Ball Z.
the only anime video games that are fucking with Dragon Ball Z's is Naruto's, which is also almost as big. Well, not almost. It's the second biggest like anime in like the
One Piece
West.
games, boy.
I've never.
They're
even-
all trash.
I have never even heard of a One Piece game.
Chase had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Chase
Mechanics
also
trash.
Chase
Yeah,
bought
it's
Chase
trash,
bought
but
my
it's-
this nigga bought my one's Justice too.
Hey, better than One
Nigga,
Piece.
Shaq said that shit is the worst fighting game ever.
What?
My one's Justice
No,
or whatever.
Trust me, it's not
Hey,
the worst
Shaq,
fighting
that
game.
shit trash. You said, bro, this nigga was like everybody.
I'm saying, like, the floating shit is
What about
trash.
Shippuden?
Storm.
What about shit
No, not
Putin?
Shippuden. The Strikers. Shinobi Strikers.
Oh,
That's
ain't
all
nobody
right.
talk about that mid pack.
Hey, I sold mine because I didn't give. I got
Yeah, exactly. But
I already knew that shit was gonna be trash.
yeah, nigga. I
think it
mean,
was trash because they didn't get enough feedback and didn't beta.
bro, it says a lot. You know,
Yeah, the
I mean,
content, there's nothing to do.
it
That's what I'm
it
saying.
says a
They
lot
didn't
that
go off the
fucking
feedback.
like, bro. You could just go down a list of shit. Like, you saw that shit in Mexico when Super was ending. They shut down the city and like rented a theater to be able to show episode like 129.
Dang, why
like-
we didn't go?
Oh, cause it's Mexico and that place sucks.
But
But yeah, bro, it says a lot about all that shit. Or like that even now, Super, which wasn't even great or anything, still broke like records over here for like being streamed and shit. Meanwhile, you know, a continuation for the other biggest anime, Boruto, ain't nobody watching that bullshit.
yeah,
Like it comes down to like impact shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Dragon Ball Broly's gonna open over here and probably make like as much money as like Your Name or some shit. Which your name is great. It's the best. It's probably the second best anime movie ever made.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. What's better than it besides Akira?
Boy, what you
Say
mean,
one.
Blue Jasmine?
Trash.
Blue Jasmine. Perfect blue.
Trash.
You bugging.
It's not trash. It ain't better than Your Name.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, bro. I'll stick this mic up your ass, nigga. Say that shit again. All right, nigga, let's go.
Hey! One jar.
Man, fuck you, nigga.
Jar.
I ain't put your jar, bitch. But anyway, yeah. So I mean, yeah, I love Dragon Ball Z. I'm still collecting the mangas and shit. I have
Same, bro.
have a few of the movies.
Same.
I'm gonna teach Chase how to read so he can read the mangas too.
Oh, thanks, bro. That means a lot.
I mean, yeah, like I was thinking the other day about the animes that I love that have like direct influence from Dragon Ball. Like I don't love Naruto anymore, but I still like Naruto, fucking One Piece, Seven Deadly Sins, My Hero Academia. Like a lot of the animes I love now, they got their start from that.
Oh, and One Punch Man.
I don't like One Punch Man though.
Oh,
Yeah, nah, fuck that bold ass nigga.
okay.
But yeah, bro. I mean, I feel like we've said all we can about Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Also, Dragon Ball is better than Dragon Ball Z, but you know, we get into that another day. So yeah, anybody else got anything to say about Dragon Ball?
One
or
of the
Z?
greatest animes ever. My favorite.
Wait, what about My Hero Academia?
I don't get the hype behind My Hero Academia, but yeah.
You're wearing a My Hero Academia shirt right
I
now.
like it. It's one of the animes I
Bro,
like.
you have the you have
No,
the
but I don't get the
Blu-rays.
hype behind
How
it.
you know if you like
Bro, you got like 20 pops from them.
I like My Hero Academia. So
So
far,
you love Black Clover.
no.
Oh, Full Metal has influence from Dragon Ball too.
I really like it. I'm really liking Full
But
Metal.
you've only seen 3 episodes.
I've seen like 7 or 8, maybe
Wow.
10.
Hey,
But-
Shaq. This nigga casual.
Stop! You gonna trigger him. You better stop.
Ah, that's not gonna trick me. You are a casual. That's facts.
It's all right because I'm not a casual when it comes to that hip hop. Well, unless I'm compared to Tiffany, yes. Then again, he's just not a casual listener of music in general, so I can't compare him casual to nothing. That's why I have over Shaq. I'm not a casual hip hop listener compared to him. You too, bro.
Get away from me.
Bro, come on.
No.
I want to feel included. But yeah, I love Dragon Ball Z. It spawned, it helped a lot of animes that I love now. And a lot of the games I love too. I've had every single Dragon Ball Z game.
Dragon Ball Z is the GOAT.
Battle of Z?
Oh, that's the one.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say you the only other nigga I know who bought it.
That's the. I wanted to buy it, but I forgot that it came out. I had the demo too. That was the only game I didn't get because I saw my PS3 before I got it. I was like, F.
He said,
Dragon Ball Z is the GOAT.
Wait, let Shaq talk,
He
bro.
said
He
Dragon Ball
did.
Z to go.
Oh,
You know Shaq is minimalistic
Yeah.
with his words.
Let me see. I ain't say. Well, I'm thankful Dragon Ball Z. It put me in the got me into anime and everything. and it drove me to,
Hey, send me
to
the link,
better things. And yeah, man,
Wait, you want the link or not?
Yes.
Hunter x Hunter is
I'll
GOAT.
send you the link.
Come on, bro. Send me the
Nigga
link.
said Hunter Hunter. That nigga don't even care enough to finish that shit. Actually, you know what? I'll talk about, bruh. Akira Toriyama so GOAT that nigga Tagashi would rather play Dragon Quest 11, which he designed, than write his own manga. Hey, all I'm saying, bro, is Hunter x Hunter went on hiatus like a week after Dragon Quest 11 came out. Let's talk about it.
Is that your closest statement, Wayne?
Yeah. Like, I like that nigga Takashi. He's a real talented writer and shit, but I don't know about that nigga work ethic, bro.
His back hurt, so he's just sitting down chilling, playing the game and designing it. He ain't got time to write, you know. But that's all I gotta say. Hunter x Hunter is GOAT.
Is that your closest statement, B?
My closing state. Man.
I thought you was gonna like leave the Met off because that nigga ain't finishing.
Post Malone out.
All right, this is the end of the 1423 TV, the podcast. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, all that. Oh, and all the episodes right now that are out are currently on YouTube. Check out the playlist at 1423 TV. We also have a video coming of Kane eating the cheesecake.
Oh, and also Funimation has all the episodes of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super, mostly dubbed, up for streaming right now. Hey,
And if you wanna
Big
get-
Mignana, let me get some ass.
If you want to get a 5-day free trial, you type in the promo code Tevin's the best. And you can get in there.
Website, they gonna ban your account. Oh, you get a 5D free trial because you got that 5 centimeter cut.
I like that.
All right,
You didn't say last night.
Oh, yeah.